From Union City, Tennessee. Good evening, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. Jay Cashin back with us. Good to see the Jaybird back. And Daniel Cashin on camera tonight as well. It's time for basketball, high school hoop action. We unwrap another final gift on the broadcast side anyway before Christmas. Wishing you and yours Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But first things first, Union City tonight. Union City will beat the Tornadoes, of course, down to our right. Out on the court down to our left. We see Mr. Ward from Milan, one of the officials here. Kevin down there, and we'll talk about the officials here in just a matter of moments. But Stan, good to be back with you. Good to have Jay back after a week off. He had a week off, and we understand it was a week with pay. But Daniel Cashin is with us as well. But Mike did a great job. I think Mike's up in St. Louis, but you and I are back together for another night of high school hoop action back here in Union City, one of your favorite places to visit.
And what a long, strange trip it's been today.
It has been. Been an eventful afternoon.
45 West can be a long and winding road. Well, no, a long and straight road. Let me put it that way.
But the good Lord allowed us to get here safely. Yep. We pray for traveling mercies not only for ourselves but our TCA compadres as well. Good crowd down to our right. We're up in the upper mezzanine, looking right through the wires here in the stands. But we get ready to bring you some exciting action. These teams met back early in the year, sir.
These two teams did meet earlier in the year. TCA was a tight ball game. TCA won 62-56. It was a back-and-forth game. TCA had control for most of the game, but it was one of those games where Union City just would not go away, and Union City played very well. Union City, though, Diamond has struggled. They're 4-7 coming in this ball game. They've lost 2 of their last 3 and 3 of their last 5.
Coming off a win over at Haywood County. Of course, our Lady Lions coming off a nice spurt here. They've won 5 in a row, coming in at 9-1 of the year.
Very strong are the TCA Lady Lions coming to this point of the year. Getting ready. They'll have a game Wednesday, I believe it is, down in McNairy County against Adamsville, and then the Christmas break, and then they will be heading to the Sunshine State for a little holiday hoop action.
We'll not be with them tomorrow. We'll not be with them during that break down in Florida as well. Wish we could be there, but other duties coming up here during the holidays. Let's take a break. When we come back, let's remind you, first of all, though, before we break, our ball games tonight, Lady Lions and Lions here at Union City, being brought to you by Worthy Road Studios and a broadcast on the TCA Facebook page. We'll come back, tell you more about both teams, Lady Lions and the Tornadoes here from Union City. Back after this with Worthy Road Studios on the TCA Facebook page. Stay with us.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
You know, Diamond Dave McCulley, one of the great sponsors of TCA Athletics all season long, the fine folks at Tennessee Tractor on North Highland, the fine folks at Tennessee Tractor along with the folks at Waterwell Solutions, the gatekeepers for the football field for the TCA Lions and Diamond. Did you know right now and today, if you went out to the football field at TCA, it's greener today than it was week 1 in August. That's how good that field is. The fine folks at Tennessee Tractor and Waterwell Solutions can take care of your lawn care needs.
I'm not surprised one bit. Justin Miller, a great guy. Also, he is famous for one other thing.
Buying hot dogs.
Buying hot dogs when they're down to $1, even when the announcers don't have $1 between them. I might add, Union City, I'm adding them to my list today. We stole the Stan Gerard playlist for music in the pregame.
Pretty much.
You have the box score for when these teams met earlier, and TCA won in a tight one.
Yeah, they won. Actually, UNC led at the end of the first quarter, 19-8. TCA had a 9-point run in the second quarter, pull out by 8. 1-point advantage in the third quarter, and then won by the score of 62-56. TCA did not shoot particularly well. We shot okay, I should say. TCA 17 of 38 from the field, 44%. UNC made more shots. They got more shots off. They were 20 of 49. TCA was 4 of 11 from long range. They were 5 of 17. Here was the difference in the ballgame, Diamond Dave. UNC was 11 of 15 from charity, and the old home court advantage, TCA was 24 out of 32 from charity. That was the difference in that particular ballgame. TCA out-rebounded them plus 12 in the contest, but it ended up being free throws and attacking the basket ended up being the difference. If we took it right to their bigs, we drew the fouls, we made the free throws.
TCA shot the free throws. Let's knock on wood when we say something like this in the pregame. They've shot the free throws pretty well this year in the high 60s, and that's pretty good at the high school level, but for the most part have been really consistent from the charity stripe this season.
Have actually shooting a little bit better than the 60s. At one point, we were shooting in the 70s as far as it goes, so very, very good shooting from the free throw line. A couple of girls, Olivia and one other shooting in the 80s still, so you can't complain about that at all. And oh, by the way, Olivia Lee, did I say she's the defending Miss Basketball, by the way?
You did not, but you just did then.
Well, let's look at this Olivia Lee in that last game. 27 points, 15 boards, 5 assists, and 2 steals with only 1 turnover in the ball game.
Now I had college duties that night, so give me your thoughts. What does TCA have to do to make it 2 in a row this season over Union City?
Well, just play like they've been playing. Really is, just play your game, attack, and don't let them get rallied. You're going to be in a strange atmosphere. The shooting background's not too terribly bad here. It's kind of the same background that we're used to, although one background has got a lot of colors in it to our end zone. The other is a plain white background. But the depth perception is about the same for both gymnasiums. Don't let the officiating rally you. It is Northwest Association officials. Like I always say, it's a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get sometimes. A lot of good ones there, but sometimes you just never know when you travel how things are going to travel. Why are you laughing, Diamond Dave?
You always bring up those Northwest Tennessee officials. I got a good feeling about them tonight. And by the way, I met Brother Dooley. His son plays on the team. Yep. Jay introduced him to me. And I will tell you, Jay has something for you, by the way. But it was a piece of tape put over his mouth. But I will tell you this. Jay was so gracious, introduced me to Brother Dooley, his pastor at Inglewood. And for you folks at Inglewood, if you'll buy me a soda or a sandwich in the next week or two, I will tell you what you will hear this coming Sunday in the message. He's working on it right below me here to my left. I love it. I love his topic, by the way, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but he's working on it right now. So, man, listen, we not only cover basketball, we cover a realm of things.
For one of the few times in my life, Diamond, I'm speechless.
Well, that's shocking to say the least. Let's take a short break.
Look at Jay doing a dance.
Yeah, let's take a short break. We'll come back. Starting lineups and the tip-off is coming up at Union City, hosting our Lady Lions and Lions of Trinity Christian. This pre-Christmas package for you. Stay with us, everybody.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Diamond Dave, tonight here in Union City, the arena here at Union City, it's 80s hairband night. At the game, I see you're appropriate with the 1980s haircut, ready to call the ball game.
Looking slick, buddy. Got a haircut just the other day.
That big poofy haircut and those multicolored pants that you interviewed, what's his name, the Atlanta Brave in that one time.
Dale Murphy. There's
Dale
Mike
Murphy.
Hutchins down there, longtime writer here, married our lovely buddy Kelly.
I don't like him very much. He stole a really pretty gal from TCA.
He really did. Antoine Colby is the head coach right below us here of Union City. He's a former great standout point guard for Kevin Burton at Lambert through the years. Look down on the other side, there's Matt Coble down there with Hot Rod, Parker, Frank Clampett, and the others. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Starting lineups and the tip, I promise, coming up next after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't. And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Starting laps for TCA tonight, the senior number 4, Amelia Gehring. At guard, the senior number 5, Camden Maxfield. Another senior guard, number 11, Carden Vales. The only junior in the starting lineup, number 20, Anna Sanders. And finally, the power forward, you know her as the defending Miss Basketball, number 22, Olivia Lee. That's Gehring, Maxfield, Vales, Sanders, and Lee. And now the starting lineups for Union City. It's going to be a sophomore, number 10, Debrianna Jones. Also starring a junior, number 12, Ada Rogers. A junior, number 21, Marley Thiebold. Another senior, number 22, Aisha Snow. And finally, a senior, number 23, Amari Bonds. The lineup again for Union City: Jones, Rogers, Theobald, Snow, and Bonds. For TCA: Gehring, Maxfield, Vales, Sanders, and Lee. For those of you like Freddie Garrett, who always score at home.
You know, Bonds is one of their big guns. Remember, she hurt us here last year, remember?
And she
or
did
2 years ago.
damage.
When were we here?
We were
last year.
We were
First
here
game
last
of the
year,
year.
too. Yeah, they did a little damage on us down there as well. She's a bit of a load to handle, let's say.
TCA, as you watch the game tonight, decked out in the road black with purple trinity, trimmed in white. Numbers likewise. Union City in the home white with Union City scripted across script fashion, and the numbers in dark color there, trimmed in gold as well.
Size-wise, Union City is going to have a little bit of an overall advantage. Union City going to be a little more physical than TCA. TCA going to rely on their finesse with the call of the game. Here's the voice of basketball, Diamond Dave McCullough.
Thank you very much, Stan the Man. Lee wins the toss between she and Jones. Keith Ward is the official. Unless Kevin's resigned as football coach at Crockett County, he's still coaching football. That's his brother, Keith. Sanders, right below me here. We work in the top row, the upper mezzanine here. Good vantage point, looking right down on the action. And TCA working right in front of us.
Matchup zone defense. They're wanting us to hit from outside, and they're packing it in the paint.
Well, we're going to see that a lot this year, aren't we?
Yep.
Maxfield out to Vales. Vales inside, nice pass to Gehring. Gehring layup, it's there, nice pass. And Gehring pays off dividends. Grandmother Carey is listening tonight.
Great job by TCA keeping the ball passing around. Finally, Gehring was able to slice into the middle and get the open layup.
Lynn and Peggy Parker tuned in. We'll get all those names on for you. I was out at the mall today. First time I've been at the mall, Jay, in a long time. It's really changed a lot. Ran into Carden and her lovely mother out there. I was trying to get out of there before I spent too much money. They were just starting, I think. It's 2-0 your score. We played 48 seconds of the game. Vales staying guard the inbounds play there. Maxfield now will pick up Bonds. That's a load right there. TCA matching up in the zone here. Down to our right, our far right. Driving across the top to Keith Jones. They go out there to Snow. Something we don't want to mention tonight. Here's the steal. Nice play, Maxfield. Outlet pass, or Vales, to Gehring. Bingo.
Gehring.
2 up, 2 down for Gehring.
With 4 on the ball game, great defense by TCA, forcing the turnover and the easy layup.
Janet Butler is watching tonight. Larry Vales.
They were at the ball games last night.
Mentioned Carey. Jeff Sis, my fellow Yankee fan, my compadre, Randy Coble, Belinda Young Chapman, Nancy Rogers. Such a treat to watch her Lady Lions. Thank you, Nancy. It's such a treat for us to have you tuned in. 4-0. There's Sir Dexter right behind us, Dexter Williams. Here's Jones driving in the paint. Or make it Rogers. Can't shoot. Good defense by TCA. 4-0. Denied her that lane, didn't they, Stan?
Yeah, we're keeping them on the outside. Do a great job angle cutting. They get to skip there, try and find something open, but we cut it off quickly.
Theobald had it. Now they work out front to Rogers. She's their point guard. Sanders guarding her. Sanders may have fouled her and got away with it. Here's the shot up, and Antoine Kobe thought it was a foul. I did too, but thank goodness for us, they didn't call it. Lee, 3 the other way here, in and out. Opened up really hot the other night, but missed that one. Now foul is going to be on Carden Vales as Union City came up with a rebound, and Carden reached in, fouled her.
Vales picks up her first, team's first. And Diamond, this view we got, we can really see the angle of the ball, and that was a high arching shot reaching the top row of the gym here.
Sure was. I'm always surprised when she doesn't hit it. Moss is in the game for Union City. We'll see who she replaced. She replaced Snow, by the way. Ball knocked away, and a nice play by Sanders and Vales. They team up for the turnover there on Union City.
Second turnover of the night against Union City. The man, the myth, the living legend, Dexter Williams in the house.
Sure, Dexter right behind us. It's 4-0. Gehring out front to Vales. Vales running the offense. No one any better. They go down low, and Gehring had the right idea, trying to go backdoor that time to Lee, but threw it away over her head.
I always like to say, though, that would have been the perfect pass for Olivia, being about 8 feet tall.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 4-0. Had the right idea. Very unselfish this team is. A lot of assists coming in the game tonight. Just like this cough drop's going to assist my throat, hopefully. Left wing over there with it is Moss. Just came in again. They go inside, and no good. As that was put up by Jones. Antoine Kobe wanted to foul again. Didn't get it. Gehring across the paint. Dribbles. Lost it. Gets it back. Maxfield, tough angle, and barely grazed the rim, but Lee cleans house and lays it up and in.
Olivia Lee with her first bucket. I like the way you said that. She cleaned house.
She did.
And that's exactly what she did.
That's what I was doing this morning, Jay, cleaning my house. Under 5 minutes. Another reason my wife stays with me. That and the fact I'm gone all the time. Bonds with it in the front court. They're here to Theobald.
Ball player stepped on the Theobald stepped on the end line.
Kobe.
No, they call a timeout.
Calls a timeout. Timeout of the court. 4:49. Good start on the road here. Any time you start 6-0 on the road or home, it's a good one. And the Lions have done just that. We're back right after this short message on the TCA Facebook page with more TCA basketball.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
TCA off to the 6-0 lead early in this contest. 4:49 to go. After the timeout, it's Union City basketball.
They inbound it, side offensive court. They go in the back court here. Right below us is Bonds. Bonds picked up by Maxwell again. TCA, see what they're in there. Maxwell is going wherever she goes. Bonds launches one way out there. A long three, and it's there.
Well, we may want to get by on her if she's going to hit those all night long.
Stan, the times we've seen her last couple of years against TCA, she is really a streaky shooter. She can really dominate a game for a while. Bales now will sell up the offense. TCA looking over this zone. Lee's on the right wing. They shade Moss over there toward her. Now Moss is trying to follow her wherever she goes. That's a box and one right now. Working Bales out to Gehring. Had the three, didn't take it. Will drive in the paint. Out to Maxfield. Fakes a three. Camden will drive in. Put it up. No foul. She'll shoot two. Taylor is here. Saw her come in with her mom and dad a few minutes ago.
Taylor made all great point average team. Still,
outstanding.
Still hit the books I saw.
You and I did that.
I hit the books.
Well, if we combine,
she actually studied the books.
If we combine our scores, we would have made it. Maxfield to shoot two. Has struggled a little bit in the line this year. Up, no good. She'll try again.
Actually, there was more than one night where my mother would find me asleep at the kitchen table with my nose asleep in the book. That's a true story, too.
She would find you. The problem with that was she would find you too early in the night.
I used to study a little bit.
Here's Maxfield up, no good. Well, you had to study to stay eligible, yeah. Yep. Well, she missed them both. Remains a 6-3 game. Now, you and I were good students. We weren't A students, but we certainly weren't bad students.
See, that's what you get with Bonds. You get that long three that swished through the net.
Then just threw up a wild shot.
Then you get that Diamond Dave dipsy-do stuff.
Yeah, that dipsy-do.
You can see track team practicing early tonight.
That dipsy-do didn't work. You and I made it. We showed Jay and Daniel where it was. We made a track visit back to that hospitality room, didn't we?
You notice they followed
Pizza,
the lead.
Cookies. I dropped one of my cookies. I'll tell you what kind of guy Jay is. I dropped a cookie, and there's an offensive foul on Gary. Jay brought me a cookie. He said, I saw you drop your cookie, so he gave me one. Keith Ward with that call. Well, here's Nethery in the game.
You know, Jay, I dropped a couple of cookies back there and a piece of pizza.
6-3, 3:53.
You want to run and give me some?
Oh, my goodness. And Union City came in with another reserve. Here's the inbounds pass. Wide open. The shot is up. No good by Bonds.
Man.
Rebound, Lady Lions. Lee will force the issue to Vales. Ball tipped. Torrey Robertson's in the game. Put up his block. Torrey was driving the left baseline. They had some weak side help. Got there. Here's Bonds in the backcourt across the UC logo. 6-3 your score. Theobald. Theabold. TCA won an offensive foul, didn't get it. The fans down to my right, really upset. Here's wasn't a bad pass. Bonds just dropped it. Now they lose it. And Lee will pick it up and go right by everybody and lay it up. Oh, it came out. Rebound back up. Torrey Robertson, no, she'll shoot two.
And picking up the foul is going to be Bonds on that play. Her first, team's first.
Coach Kobe, very animated.
Third, actually.
He was a very animated player at Lambeth, a really nice point guard for Kevin Burton. And he was mad about the turnover. Then he got upset because Lee missed the bunny. And his team didn't get the rebound. That high rainbow by Torrey Robertson. This kid's going to really be a good one, and she's staying already a good player.
Already dandy player.
7-3, great golfer as well. Talked to her brother Trace. He's going to Union. Also, we talked to young man that's headed to Campbellsville.
Keltner.
Mr. Keltner to play football. I congratulate him as well.
You're going to call 4 games of his during his career.
Yeah, sure will. Never know, maybe even more if you get to the playoffs. 7-3.
Playoffs.
Working left wing. Here's Theobald. Theobald nowhere to go.
Theobald's got a brother play on the football team up here.
They find Snow. Now working with it, Rogers. Good defense by TCA right now. Look at Rogers. That's a nice play. What forced that was a good defense by Robertson. And Lee comes up with a steal, puts it up, short arm it.
Forced that one a little bit, Diamond.
Sure did. Shot it a little bit. And now the ball knocked away. Vales took it right away from Bonds. Carden leads his team in steals. She'll go down to our left. Vales will drive right baseline. Can't find anybody open. Turns and gives to Robertson. Torrey works out front to Nethery. 7-3, 220. Gearing drives in. Robertson wide open. 15-footer. Yes. Great pass.
Robinson with the bucket all set up by that steal by Carden Vales, who is a thief in the night.
No doubt about it. Freddie Garrett's tuned in. Our lovely buddy Melanie Wilburn and our lovely friend Judy Vales is watching tonight. Allison McCoy tuned in.
So if we miss something in the scorebook, Freddie will pick us up.
Absolutely. He's keeping a book at home, no doubt. Now here's walking. They get the walking on Rogers, and the coaching staff of Union City not happy at all.
7 turnovers for Union City already in this game. TCA with 2 with a $1:58 to go in the first. A little bit of a low-scoring game, Diamond.
Carrying out. Vales comes out. Riley comes in. Riley Hadrago. You told me that she's been upset about her shooting, but she's going to find the range tonight. She'll inbound it right in front of Art Sparks over there with the green sweater. Art, longtime radio personality here. He and Mike Reichley. Hard to come in here and not see Mike. Mike was 47 years as a member of the media team up here. And he worked with the late Jim Cawley. They legends up here in this area. Kate Nethery goes in. Great pass. The lead puts it up, though, and missed it. It was contested. Now, Olivia would like to have that back. 9-3, 1:33. The other way is Rogers after the UC rebound. Out to Snow. Here's another long three. This one back rim, no. Rebound, though, by Jones, the bigger gal. Puts it up, no. Foul, she'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Nethery, her first, team's third of the night.
They brought in Jamari Fair, a sophomore. She's a long, lean gal with long arms. They do have size advantage for those guys.
Overall, they have size and the physical advantage as well.
Keeping up with the Joneses, here's Debrianna Jones to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Who got the foul, Stan? Could you tell?
It was Nethery.
Nethery,
free throw is
I think we
good.
said that. Yep, sorry about that. Kate just got back from New York. Should have told her to pick me up some Yankee memorabilia, 9-4. Not that I don't have already enough. Here's the next one up. The high rainbows, both of them. Could have brought rain, 9-5. Melissa Helton is watching tonight as well. 9-5 your score, 4-point game. 1:23 left here. Hadrago to Lee, well coached, as they beat that press with no problems at all. Now Robertson, double team. Boy, she lost. She fouled. They get her for walking. I got to be honest with you. As Steve Heyman always used to kid me about saying I'm not trying to home it up, but boy, she was not only fouled, she was mugged a couple of times.
Assault and battery.
Yeah.
Coach is just looking like, what did I just see?
9-5. We had a good angle at it, didn't we, Dexter?
We had the perfect angle to see the whole thing.
9-5, 1:12 left here. Now TCA comes with a press themselves, a 2-1-2. Snow the other way to Fair, deep right corner. That's an air ball. It grazed a little bit of the rim. Ball goes out of bounds. Good play there by Maxfield, who just ran between the opponent and the ball. Now coming back in the game, Gehring, Sanders, and Vales in. And let's see who comes out.
A little full court pressure is going to be applied here by, you can see one thing about this gym, Diamond Dave, you sit in the front row and you stretch your legs out, you're on the court.
You sure are. And they have the folks standing down against the pads down in the end zone. Haven't seen that in a while, but you see that. Some of the cities here. 9-5 across the timeline. Drago went out along with Lee and Nethery, and now here's a bad pass. Picked off. Theobald will pick it off at Union City, but boy, look at TCA hustle back, and look at Carden Vales knock that ball out of bounds. Union City's ball, side offensive court. Vales is about as good a defender, Stan, as we've had in years. I mean, we've had some great defenders at every position, at the 1 through the 5. But she's in the top 2 or 3 guards, I think, of all time. Would you agree with that?
I would tend to agree with that, sir.
Her quickness.
Is that Latimer who's checked in up high? I can't tell.
Yeah, it is. Is that Becca?
That number 32?
Yep. Let's double check.
No, it's Drogo, number 25. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you're right. Here's a shot up. No good by Bonds, and the rebound's controlled by Lady Lions. Front court, Drago, you're right. They want to go inside to Nethery. Nethery wants that ball, claps for it, but they throw it away. TCA does. Now a wild scramble for it and digging it out of there, letting them play. There was elbows going everywhere on both sides.
Well,
9-5. You feel like TCA should have a bigger lead than 4 right now. Left wing, Snow. I think TCA's outplayed them here. Snow will drive in, dishes one up, back rim, no, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Who got this one? Send them to the line a lot, Stan.
Yep. And that was the proper call, by the way.
It was.
But I call your attention to underneath our own basket.
I have a odd angle to the board that's showing the fouls. Who got that, Stan? Here's free throw up by Snow, no good. We mentioned the word snow, folks. Don't panic. There's only going to be a dusting this weekend, we're told. But you need to make sure your pets are safe this week and your elderly neighbors. It's going to be only down to 2 degrees in a couple of nights. And the high Saturday, I think, is 14. Free throw up? No. Now, Stan, I could use a line on that. Lane violation on TCA. And when I say 14, we could be talking some ACT scores.
I was an SAT guy myself.
9-5. Boy, that's an air ball. Pervert. She shot 3. I'm not making fun of her, but none of them came close. And the reason I'm doing that, she took her right hand and just pounded her forehead.
Bought one of my free throw shooting videos.
Yeah.
Those are still available, by the way.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. A steal. Bonds from midcourt. Good if it goes. Oh, my, it almost went in.
That tracked well.
Well, turnover is hurting both teams and fouls. 9-5 your score. TCA, though, leading after 1 by 4. Back after this. Stay with us on the TCA Facebook page presented by Worthy Road Studios.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Welcome back, everybody. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, Jay Cashin, our producer-director, Daniel Cashin, our good buddy on the camera tonight. Stan, always a pleasure to work with these Cashin guys, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Amelia Gehring leads TCA with 4, and Amari Bonds with 3 for Union City.
We're underway here with Theobald with the ball out between the circles. Guarded by Maxfield out there. Bales is going wherever Bonds goes. And that is a boxing one right now. Bales is just squaring right up on her, and she's on the left wing over there as you watch.
You sure it's not a dog in 3?
Here's a shot up by Bonds. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. We'll put it back up from about 13, shot at 14. Rebound, though, by Fair. I thought she made a push off. Got away with it. Make it Moss, a junior Moss. And it makes it a 9-7 game. Stan, again, you feel like we should be leading by 5 or 6 points here. Gehring with it, front court. Sanders, open shot, left wing. Yes, right in front of us.
Good open shot by Anna Sanders. Take that all day long, Anna.
Great dish, and boy, she really had the feet square, didn't she, Stan? You see how she just took her time that time, and that thing hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Bales right in. If Bonds is chewing gum, she knows what flavor. The old Hoosiers line, 11-7.
It was Dentine.
Yeah, that's right. You know, that young man passed away a few years ago. Guy that played that role. 11 to safe, 4-point game. Pass out here on the left wing. There's a 3-up, no good by Rogers. Ball out of bounds, TCA's ball. Had a buddy of mine on social media where I noticed he was up in that area from Kentucky, but he was up and did a game the other night from the Hoosiers gym.
Wow.
Yeah.
That facility is still open.
Yeah, it still is,
You can run it out and play ball games. I need
it was
to take
a neutral.
road trip.
It was a neutral site game. I'm not sure. I don't have the details, but he did a game. Said it was the thrill of a lifetime. Can you imagine you and I doing that?
I'd love to know who's playing there. Look at this backdoor play, wide open.
Great pass, Gehring to cousin Lee. Yes.
That's called falling asleep on defense there.
Absolutely.
A little pressure by TCA Diamond.
Here's a 13-7 game now. TCA has opened it up to a 6-point game, matching their biggest lead of the game. When they led 6-0. Steal. Turnovers killing Union City. Now TCA, the ball stripped away. Coming up with it was Rogers. I can tell by your tone you thought it was a foul on Union City. Front court, Theobald looking back door to Rogers. Rogers puts it up, missed it. Lee bothered her just enough to make her miss it. Nice play by Lee defensively. Olivia, Miss Basketball, the reigning Miss Basketball. Got a Heads up, I think, to do that again. Gehring wide open. Is that in there? Yes.
Oh.
Well, what an angle here we have.
3-5-7 on the play. A timeout on the court taken by Union City. 5:53 to go in the first half. 16-7 TCA. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you're getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Diamond, Jay still owes us a trip down to Henderson to eat some of that pink fluffy stuff.
Yeah,
Snookums.
we got to get to Snookums. I haven't been to Snookums yet, and I'm ashamed to say that.
They got a 2-for deal on a steak that's pretty good.
They're a great sponsor. That'd be a nice little holiday trip next week. 16-7, 5:52. Theobald in the backcourt. Theobald gives it over here to Rogers. Watch TCA double team when the ball comes across the timeline and cost him some problems. Rogers comes up with it. Tough pass. Theobald has it, though. Those are your two guards. 16-7. Bonds can, of course, he can just play about anywhere from 1 to 5. In the paint, Snow wheels, deals up. No, TCA fights for it, and Gehring comes up with it. Gehring, grandmother's not playing tonight. She's watching, but it is, Amia's really played well tonight. Right wing, works out to Vales, the steady influence on this team. Here's Robertson. Robertson, up, no. They fight for the rebound, knocked away. Coming up with it, Snow of Union City. Front court to Bonds. Bonds, she's in her range. She's across midcourt. Bonds turns.
Oh, that was blocked.
It was blocked. Yes, a pass, actually. Here's Theobald, deep right. Under 5 minutes. TCA with their biggest lead, 16-7. Boy, TCA went for the steal that time, and Theobald was wide open, but she did keep her presence of mind and find Snow wide open for the little bunny.
Snow with her first bucket of the night with 2 now.
Nice unselfish play. Sarah K. Hoskinson is watching tonight. She's watching better than I just butchered her name. I apologize, Sarah. 16-9, 4.5. Lee, nowhere to go. Turns, fires. Rebounds controlled by Bonds of Union City.
A little bit of a skimmer there, Dave.
It was 16-9. That's this side right below me has been good to us all night, but missed that one. Coach Kobe wanting a foul. Bonds drives in, lays it up and in. He got a break because they didn't call the foul out front, but then she moved in, used her arm to push off, but she gets the bucket, and she's going to be fouling to the line. She'll tarry.
Well, contrary to what a lot of folks think, when you take your forearm and shove it out like that, that is supposed to be an offensive foul.
Maxfield, she's an outstanding offensive player. You don't need to give her a break. 16-11. And Bonds will out of mark. In the air. Got it. She's going to play at the next level if she so desires, Stan. She's a senior. 16-12, so they lead once at 16-7. They've scored 5 unanswered, they being Union City. Kate Nethery came in the game a moment ago. So it's Nethery Vales. Boy, Vales bumped there, but she lost it and lost the dribble, and Union City comes up with it. Another turnover on TCA. 7 now. We're mounting those as well. Bonds the other way. Rims, no. Boy, TCA got a break there. Gehring with it, front court. Gehring. A lot of elbows, a lot of shoving both ways right now. Lee with it. Lee will drive in right down the gut. Little 4-footer, yes.
Olivia Lee now with 6.
Not a look of straight line defense by Union City that time. 18-12, we'll take it.
They're playing pretty physical, though, on the edge.
Yeah, it's really physical out there. Here's a bad pass. Unable to come up with it. It was fair. And Lee has it. Another turnover on Union City.
9.
And now TCA turns it right back over.
8.
Too many turnovers, Stan, in the first half by both teams.
Too many.
18-12. Fair drives right baseline. Good defense by Lee. Vales steals that basketball. Vales will go in against Theobald. Vales is tripped, and the ball goes out of bounds, and they give it to Union City.
You got to be kidding me.
Well, what happened? They got their legs tangled up, but normally, Stan, even when that happens, they will call a foul on the defense normally, won't they?
Yes.
Vales out of the game, and Matt talking to her.
Normally, that would be the case.
I'm going to tell you someone. I was watching a documentary on one of the channels the other night.
The documentary?
Do you know who Matt Coble looks like from the side of long distance. 18-12.
Have no idea.
Now, the ladies out there might agree. You and Jay and Daniel won't really probably agree or maybe even care, but he looks like Prince William from a long way away. The hair, doesn't he, Jay? Look at him down there.
Diamond, you're right. Don't really care.
He does from a long distance. All the ladies listening, they love him. Here, down low, here's Nethery. Nethery, yes, a nice pass from Gehring from the backcourt.
Nate Nethery's singing New York, New York.
Yeah.
She went for that layup.
20-12. She almost walked, to be honest with you, but didn't. Here's a pass.
Ooh,
front
almost
court.
an elbow to the face.
And that ball knocked away. Gordon will make it Jones in the game.
That's traveling.
We've got bodies all over the floor. And finally, a ball is going to be called. And it belongs to TCA.
Well, Dexter's learning what kind of game it's going to be called the evening in the primetime contest.
Be physical, Dexter. Be physical.
He's telling Will, did you bring your shoulder pads?
20-12, 8-point game. I still love Jay's look at you from the side in the pregame when you talked about the Northwest officials.
It's coming to fruition, isn't it?
Well, I hope Dr. Dooley is not over here talking to Dexter about what the sermon's going to end with. I can tell you I'm about 2/3 of the way through the sermon. It's a good sermon. 20-12. He's got his computer doing his sermon right in front of us. Here's a shot. Hydrago up. No. Rebound Robertson. Tori back up. Oh, no, she's fouled, and she'll shoot too. Great effort by Tori Robertson.
Jones will pick up the foul.
But I will tell you this, a little free plug. There are services Sunday morning at Inglewood, correct, Jay? 9:30. One service at 9:30 at Inglewood. If you're another person at TCA and your church is having service, pass them on. We'll get that on for you too. But good to meet Mr. Dooley, Reverend Dooley. Helen Malden's tuned in tonight.
Tori Robinson now 2 of 3 for Charity.
Dana Cooper, Melissa Helton, and that one no good. It's now a 21-12 game. And here's bodies on the floor again. My goodness. And it's rugged out there, isn't it?
It's interesting.
Yep. Tori got 1 of 2 a moment ago.
As long as they call it the same both ways, I'm okay with it.
Yep. 21-12, a minute 45 in the half. Driving in, blocked. That's a shot put up that time by Moss. Lady Lions having the backcourt. Nice play there by Tori. Tori Robertson doesn't play like a freshman, to be honest with you. Bales with it, deep right. Here's a shot up. It's there. And is that Riley who hit that?
I did not see it, to be honest with you.
Riley, knocked it in. Drago gets it 24-12. This spot right below me, Stan, has been a good luck charm for us all night. We've hit everything from here except 1 or 2, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
We're working up in the upper mezzanine, looking right down on the court. We're down here at this end, which would be the north end of the facility. And TCA shooting that way. They'll do the other way the next half. We hit 1 minute, and TCA has opened up their biggest lead, 24-12. Across the top of Keith Theobald, good defense. Maxville's really had a good defensive game. Here's a shot by Jones, up, no good. Rebound control by Carden Bales, who's back in the game. Carden, good front court pass, Kate. Nethery moves in, it's blocked. And the official, it didn't go out of bounds. Well, good play there, great block. And then Moss, or make it snow, just stood there, and Boyd came within a whisper of going out of bounds. Here's Rogers out between the circles.
That was just double dribble there, Diamond.
It did look like it, 24-12.
Bounced the ball, picked it up, and then bounced it again.
Drago fouled her a couple of times, too, that time. And now Nethery comes up with it. TCA saying, hey, if you're going to let us be physical, we'll be physical. Maxfield, bad pass, threw it away, and another turnover. And coming up with it will be Snow. How many turnovers now, Stan? 10 turnovers on the Lady Lions, or they lead more. And now we got a foul. It's going to be on Maxfield, I think. Yep, they get Camden on it. Bonds, who is getting a little bit of a rest, comes back in the game. Moss will come out with 5.8, so that's be surprised if Bonds can get open. She'll be the guy. Will be the guy I would think they'll want to go to. They stack her up down there. If you watch under the goal and watch her try to get a pick here and come out, that's exactly what they do. But TCA defended it well. Now Nethery with a nice play, knocked the ball away. Snow with it. Theobald with it, 2 seconds, puts it up. Good if it goes. No good. We're at halftime. Your score at the break. TCA, so far so good. They lead by 12. 24-12. Prince William's out on the court talking to his kids. We'll be back after this break here at halftime. The Lady Lions lead 24-12. Stay with us, everybody.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more. Your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm the good-looking guy, Dave. This is Stan to my right, Jay Cash and Daniel. Stan was just doing a little dance and a little jig back here to the tune of...
Who am I imitating right now? In media in Jackson, who am I imitating right now?
I'm not sure.
The Godfather.
Oh, it's Steve Bowers. Steve will tell you, he always holds the placard in front of him so you can't see. He's gained a little weight, but Steve's a great friend of ours. I saw where he and Tom Mapes doing their last show together.
290.
On that Monday. But, hey, we're going to try to get Dexter in here in a minute. Let's very quickly. Stan's got some team stats. I'll tell you, TCA leads 24-12. Jones has 2 by Snow. Bonds has 6, 2 by Moss. I have them unofficially 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. The Lady Lions in the ball game. Kate Nethery's had a good game with 2. Amelia Gehring, really nice first quarter with 7. 4 by Tori Robertson, played well. Anna Sanders 2. 6 by Olivia Lee. Riley Hidrago has 2. And TCA leads the game 24-12. And by the way, before Dexter joins us, Loris Ann says we're looking good. Loris Ann, I would just tell you probably want to go see your optometrist pretty soon.
I would agree with that.
Thank you, though. Thank you, Loris Ann.
I have a body for radio.
Well, Ralph thinks we're cute anyway, too. But Helen Malden does agree with me, and Melissa Hilton agrees with me that from the side, from a distance, Matt Coble does look just like Prince William.
Very good.
With that, I'm going to turn my mic over, and we'll let Dexter come in and talk to you if he will. Does that sound good?
We can do that.
All right. Dexter, we'll see if Dexter can join us. All right.
Now joined by the mentor, the head man of the TCA Lions, Dexter Williams, coach. We don't get to talk to you a whole lot, but TCA, your boys playing some very good ball going into the break right now.
We are playing fairly well, kind of hitting our stride a little bit, and those football kids have been in the gym about a month now and starting to get in pretty decent basketball condition.
Looking at our opponent tonight, Union City, let's see, we had knocked them off earlier in the year, if I recall correctly, and a team that's going to be a little bit different ball club than we saw earlier. Their football guys saw pretty limited to zero action in that ball, and it's going to be a little bit different ball club that you see tonight.
It will, and not only that for them, but their best player, Malachi Brooks, broke his foot. So Malachi's out for about 8 weeks, so they're going to be relying heavily on DJ Robinson to do a lot for them. So that team is going to look a lot different too, but still a very good basketball club.
Coach, you had a game out of state in Kentucky last week. A lot of folks didn't get to see that. A different experience when you have to go play out of state in the Bluegrass State of Kentucky.
Absolutely. You've got to play well. You know, you can't have a close ball game going into the fourth quarter. You better be up 20 because some things just might not go your way. But I was proud of our guys of how we got down quite a bit in that fourth quarter, despite some things that were quite questionable. But the guys battled back, got to 4. So I was just extremely proud of the fight. We just simply ran out of time.
Coach, Christmas break's coming up, obviously, this weekend. And then we packed the bags. Well, some of us do. I haven't been invited yet, but a long trip to Florida. What brought this trip on for the TCA men and women's basketball teams?
Well, it's one of those things, Stan, when I coached at Liberty, you know, we took several trips out of state to play in big tournaments, and we actually went to Florida, Fort Myers, Florida. And I was talking to Coach Coble last spring, and was telling him, you know, he's got a good team, going to be losing quite a bit of, seniors at the end of the year. And we just thought it was a good time to take these kids somewhere nice, to a nice tournament, out of the state. It's something you don't get to do all the time. And with the team he has and with the team I has, we just felt like it was a good time to do that.
Who are some of the teams that we're going to see featured in this tournament down in Florida?
There's several Tennessee teams there, especially on the girls' side. I know last year PCA, they played in it. I think PCA's boys, they're playing in it this
Christian.
year. Yes, Providence Christians, they're in it. But heavily amount of Florida teams. But you got teams from D.C., I think New York. I guess they're trying to get out of the cold. Going down to Florida.
Well, Coach, you look at it, it's just some, you talk a lot of great public school teams, but a lot of upper-level private school teams. I highly doubt like IMG or anybody, that's going to be there, but you get that caliber team that comes to these out-of-state tournaments.
You do, and I've been looking at the schedules of the teams that we're going to play. Also looked at Coach Coble's competition, the teams in his bracket. One of those teams in our bracket actually played IMG. So you don't play IMG if you ain't good. So.
You gotta have some stallions in your lineup if you want to play IMG.
Absolutely, but we're not going down there to want to play a bunch of teams that we go down there and beat. I want to go down there and be better when we come back. And we're going to play good competition, and that's what makes you better.
Something's going to tell me they're going to get a whole big look at your press, and then the work that you're going to do down there is going to make when you come back, is going to make your press that much more effective.
Oh, absolutely. The things that we do well right now, it's going to be a whole lot better once we go down here and play some of those teams, and just get a chance to just go out there and just play against teams that you honestly know nothing about and you've never heard of them before.
You just line up, make adjustments on the fly,
absolutely,
and man and play a little basketball. Region schedule starting pretty quickly right after the first of the year as well.
Oh, yeah. We're excited about region play starting after Christmas. We feel like we're definitely a team that's capable of winning the district in the region. So, if we continue to get better.
I think I said region. I've still got my football brain on the district tournament play coming.
Absolutely. Like I said, Stan, I think I don't think anybody else would disagree with me. I think we're very capable of winning that district.
Who are some of the other teams that we're going to need to look after and look out for on the boys' side as far as district play comes along?
Of course, Sacred Heart's very good. Extremely athletic. Some great players over there. USJ and JCS, they're going to be tough to beat. But I think those three teams right there will be, in the top part of our district.
And when we go on the road this year, where is the district tournament going to be at? I know the region's at Harding this year.
Well, that's where it'll be.
That's right. It's one big.
Right. We don't have a district tournament. We go straight to region tournament. So it's on that side this year, on the Memphis side. So I guess it is Harding.
Yeah, an interesting place to play it. It's a good facility. Been in the facility before. A nice facility. Fairly easy to get to, but it is. Let's just say it can be intimate.
Wow.
It's a smaller, close facility. It's going to be an experience playing there, I think.
Well, I've never been in Harding's gym, but growing up in the small rural West Tennessee, West Carroll, I played in some gyms like that before. So
it's a little bit bigger than WC, and I'm actually I haven't played a game in there obviously, but had the opportunity to have a dinner in the old WC gym many years ago before they completely gutted that thing and when it was still used for dinners and things like that. Had a racing dinner up there with the owners of the facility.
Wow.
And that was, you could just feel the history oozing off of the walls of that place.
That's where I played at, and I'm gonna tell you, those fans around there knew how to conduct a basketball game. Let me just tell you.
I'm gonna guess it's the gym is probably much like it is here at UNC in some ways. The folks in the front row, if they stretch their feet out, they are on the court.
Absolutely.
Coach, final thoughts before we let you go as the half is getting ready to come in. What we got to do to get a big win over UNC tonight?
Well, what we've got to do is handle the run and jump defense. They're very good at that. We've got to get those guys off the boards. We've got to have a 5-man board effort. We got to take care of the ball, and we're going to have to knock a few shots down.
He's the head coach of the TCA Lions, Dexter Williams, and we're just about set for second half actions, my man.
Thank you, sir.
And a great tournament you ran this weekend as well.
Thank you. Appreciate you covering that.
The middle school tournament was this weekend. I had a big success tournament there. Congratulations to Northeast Middle for winning the boys' side, and congratulations to the Lady Vikings of Humboldt for winning the tournament on the ladies' side.
All
and
right.
We're back to play with Diamond Dave.
Thank you very much, Dan. I wasn't able to hear that interview, but I'm sure you and Dexter did quite a good job. Correct?
It's ESPN quality, baby.
No doubt about it, baby. 24-12 right now. The Lady Lions, I lost my running score here, but we'll find another one. There it is. 24-12. Union City will open up here. Again, we work right where they're working here on your camera, where you're seeing, watching them. We're right above that. And our end of the court. And we'll set the lineups here for you as this game progresses. And the ball knocked away, and another turnover. Cardin Vales and Lee teaming up for that one. By the way, we have Gail Presley tuned in.
Yep.
She said, "Smile, Dexter." Barry Young is watching, and Lee Williams-Miller is watching tonight.
All right.
Good to have Lee with us. 24-12, Maxville, Vales. Good pass. Down low to Lee. Lee puts it up. No. Put it up with the left hand. It was too high off the glass. And Union City has the chance now to draw first blood. 12-point game, biggest lead. Union City has never led in this game. Here's a wild shot by Bonds, up no good. Sanders, I'm not picking on her, Stan, but you hit it right on the head in the pregame. She's a spectacular player, but sometimes she throws up some crazy-looking shots.
Some interesting shots.
Backdoor, great pass. Vales to the rim goes. Gehring, no, but she's fouling. She'll shoot too. Keith Ward with a call. Keith out of Milan, Tennessee.
Jones, let's just say, brought the hammer down on that one.
Sure did. Got her money's worth. Gehring to the line. Amelia tonight has not been there. Has 7. She leads TCA in scoring thus far on my stat sheet. Free throw up? No.
Timing and scoring over here concurs.
Gehring on the year, shooting 71% from the charity stripe. We'll try again here.
Diamond, did you see one of the more famous pictures on the wall behind us before the game?
Free throws up. It is there this time by Gehring. Well, there's a lot of them. I know those folks back there. Who is it?
The very famous Hall of Famer, Coco Beware.
Oh, yeah, I remember
the
that
Birdman.
from last time we were here, the Birdman. His son Jason played at Lambeth. He's up in the Chicago area now, 25-12.
Coco was a really nice guy, too.
Yep. And his son Jason is a really, really great Christian young man with a family. They stick back up by Theobald, no good, but she's fouled. Theobald, Moss, Bonds. They go back with their same starters. Also out there is Jones and the other starter. Who did I miss? We miss
it's like the original
Rogers.
starting lineup.
Yep, same group, quintet. In the air, Theobald, yes, nice form, and knocked that one down. Our first points of the night. 25-13, wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope that you'll be safe out there. I saw 2 accidents in Jackson today. One right near my home there. Who's the next one up? Good. And they had an ambulance and the fire truck on spot there on University Parkway. Lived right off there.
Cooper Anderson and University Parkway had one right in the middle of the intersection on my way to pick you up.
25-14. Every morning when I get up, let the dogs out. Bentley and Bella. I look at the steeple of Calvary Baptist Church. I'm not sure they're having services Sunday or not, but Dr. Dooley is. This one does up, no good. Rebound though. Vales hadn't really shot the ball at all tonight. Now she drives across the top of the key, gives it out to Maxfield. The 3, yes, by Camden. She buried it.
Maxfield with her first bucket of the night.
This Sermon really looking good. Now he's down to where you assign letters to different points where he's capsuling the sermon. Be the closing part of it. 28-14. Dr. Dooley right below me here. Good to meet him, Jay. I appreciate you introducing me to him. Inglewood Baptist institution there in the city. Here's a shot put up, no good by Theobald. They scramble and fight for the rebound. And now this foul, yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought Lee got her. Lee fouls Jones.
I'll give. If you thought so, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I thought she got her. They say on the floor, though. I'm surprised by that. I thought it was on the shot.
It was on the floor.
Was it? Okay. 28-14. They've done a good job tonight, these officials.
It's been at least evenly called.
Well, Rogers with it. Jason, notice how he worms out of those things when I bring those things up, Jay. 28-14, 5:21. To say that you and officials do not exchange Christmas cards, would that be an understatement, you think?
One of our favorites, Larry Lewis, said hello to me over the weekend,
Well,
by the
how
way.
about that? Larry. All right, here's a pass right below
Freddie
me.
Garrett did too.
And Freddie's, you told me Freddie's officiating again.
Yep, doing some middle school action.
You know, Freddie's very versatile. He's a PA guy, could do radio. Here's a shot. That's going to be a charge on Bonds.
Bonds is going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her second.
The Cobbles are yelling tonight. Bonnie says they're watching the game back home. 28-14. Probably got the hot cocoa on. She makes great cookies.
Yep.
28-14.
We can always use a batch come first of the year.
I hope of all the people that I didn't offend was Bonnie, because when I said that Matt from a long distance and sideways looks like Prince William, I hope it didn't make Mom mad. And now Vales has been fouled. Reach in. Let's see. I think they're going to get 10. They do, and that's going to be on Jones.
Jones is going to pick up her diamond. That's her third.
That's what I have her, too.
The scoreboard that would tell us is kind of not to our direct viewing ability.
I haven't seen Congressman Tanner here tonight. He was at last time we were here last year. 28-14. John, a big Cubs fan. He really is a Cubs fan, but when he thought the votes might be turned a little bit, he became a Cardinal fan overnight, too, though. So, you know, he sort of pulled for both of them. How can you be a Cubs and Cardinals fan both? When you're a politician, you can, Jay. 28-14. That's a true story. You just get on me and Heyman all the time about being for the Yankees. And I forget now who Heyman is for. He would change colors every other week. Ever who was winning. Left open. Robertson. 3. Yes, and a nice pass by Bales. And Tori burned him in the corner over there.
She's got 7 on the night, 2 field goals. 2 of 4 from Charity.
Antron's seen it up. 31-14. Union City timeout. 4:13 in the third. TCA now beginning to pull away. Back after this short message with more TCA basketball on Worthy Road Studios, courtesy of Worthy Road Studios on the Facebook page of TCA.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Diamond Dave, apparently when we came in, there must have been a machine out there that read the music in my brain because they are certainly playing it tonight.
Well, the playlist, no doubt about it. You know, I had just have a officer walk behind me here, Union City's finest. Sort of scared me a little bit. You
better be careful.
You're the one that got the summons this week, not me.
That's true. I got a summons today.
He's actually been called to testify in a case when you
That is correct.
had that poor lady arrested. You were following. She was following you down Highland a few weeks ago.
Let's just say I took a drunk driver off the street.
Yeah, you did.
I did a good thing.
Did a good thing. We pray for her. Hope that things work out for her and she gets help. But Stan, we'll have to be in. Well, you're on Valentine's Day, aren't you?
Yep.
My goodness. Why do you have court on Valentine's? You can't have court on Valentine's. Working the other way now, down to our left is Jones.
You know,
boy, TCA's done a great job double teaming the ball all night, haven't they?
They have really harassed them on the edges and then just locking down the paint.
Here's a shot up. No good. Bales got Bonds that time. You know, a couple of weeks ago, Stan, you and I in a game bragged about we thought it was the best defensive effort TCA had all year. They've had effort all year, but the best they executed. I think this might top that. I think this has been the best they've played all year defensively.
Well, Union City played well in the first ball game, but we're challenging every shot, every pass, as that free throw by Bonds was good. She's got 7 now.
Yeah, they scored 56 in that loss, 62 to 56. This one crawls off, and now with 3:50 left in the third, they've only put 15 on the board. So that tells you that we sometimes know what we're talking about. Lee with it on the right baseline. Lee cut off. Good pass to Robertson. Puts a block. Great block by Jones. She's got those long arms. Took it right out of midair. Backcourt Theobald. Look at TCA double team her back there. And then they threw off the ball off the leg, I believe. Good play there by Theobald. Smart play.
Jones is a player, really like her as a player. Tall, physical player, long reach, good quickness, and power, the whole package.
And on top of all that whole package, only a sophomore in the game now. Coming back in will be Fair. She replaces Theobald for Union City. 31-15. Jay Cashin, our producer and director tonight. Daniel Cashin, his good-looking son down there, is our cameraman tonight as well. Lisa back home getting all the presents wrapped. 31-15, she and the girls. Oh, she's working, Jay says. Okay.
Trying to earn that pay.
Yeah, Theobald. Bad pass. Kate Nethery, nice defensive play. Took that ball away. Riley Hadrago in the front court. Riley pulls up left free throw line, extended, 17-footer, shot at 16. Great save, though, by Robertson. You're looking at the future of the TCA Lady Lions for those kids we just mentioned. Torrey had it knocked away, gets it back. Gehring with it. Gehring is going to get a blocking foul, and pounding the floor is Moss, who got the foul. Proper call. Sanders, Vales, and Lee back in. Coming out will be Maxfield, Gehring, and Nethery. The Catester will go out.
Appreciate the booster seat we got tonight, too.
Yeah. Mike Ward gave those to us. Mike's boy goes all the way back to Mark Ward. Why did I say Mike? Excuse me. You're right. Mark Ward. Here's a shot up by Vales. No good. Gets her own rebound, though, in the deflection. Mark. Here's a long three by Lee. No good. I met Mark years ago when Steve Heyman and I did games up here with Gibson County and Peabody and Bradford. Peabody and Gibson County played Union City a lot. Bradford very seldom did, but
he is definitely Mr. Hospitality.
He is one of the best. He greeted us when you and I came in and went and got us. We had those low chairs. Well, at first we didn't have any chairs at all.
We had one chair.
And he went and asked us, do we need chairs? Told us with the hospitality room. Gina Keltner's tuned in tonight. Nancy Rogers, Randy Queen. Lois Ann's still with us. Bonnie's still with us. Peggy Scarlett Curry. You know her, Stan. She's watching tonight. And you said she's got some chili going for you when you come home.
Apparently so.
31-15. Peggy, I understand y'all had a great day at Kroger today. 31-15. 2-15. Well, she stayed to the task. You were the one wandering around, working with it deep left to snow. I'm going to get in big trouble, Jay.
You may have to find another ride home.
31. Well, Jay's going that way.
Well, no way. I may drop you off about a third of the way here where those marshes are at.
Yeah, that did look rough down there at the bottom, didn't it? 31-15.
Remember what I was talking about? I bet there's a couple of bodies hidden there.
I bet there's some snakes in there. 31-15. After the miss, TCA has it back. A minute 42. This quarter has been pretty well TCA for the most part. They led 24-12 at the break. So it's been a 7-3 run. Sanders, top of the key, three. Short. They try to save it, and TCA does, but it goes right back up under the goal to Bonds. Bonds is bumped by Hadrago. Front court, Theobald squares, throws it up, and got it. Nice set shot. Theobald, and the PA guy has something to cheer about. 31-18.
Only their fifth field goal.
I'm not being mean, but we just hadn't heard from him much on those threes, have we? How many threes do they have? Is that their first three? No, they have another three.
That is their second three.
Yeah, second three. You're right. Now down low. Ball knocked away. Maxwell comes up with it to Gehring, who's back in. Gehring from 14. No. Slid off the rim, and the rebound's controlled by Snow. Tomorrow, the Lady Lions will be at McNary Central. They'll play Adamsville. I think that's a 4:30 in the afternoon game. We'll not be there. And now Union City with a comeback. Here's Snow with a short jumper in the paint. And Stan, it's 31-20.
Remember, each quarter they've made one of these little rallies to draw it closer.
Sure have. Our biggest lead had been at 31-15. That's 31-20, 27 seconds. TCA, I would think, will hold it and go for the last shot here. Lee's been on the bench for a long time with the rest. Maxwell will drive in. Maxwell, nice layup. Oh, it came out. Tough break. And now she finally got away with it. Now Bonds with it. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Bonds in the front court. Bonds will wheel and deal from 14. Got it. And Union City on the comeback trail right now. 31-22. Tightening up a little bit.
Bonds with 9.
Gehring with 2 seconds. Gehring with 1 is blocked. That blocked that time by Jones. And we go to the end of 3. And Union City feeling better about themselves and good about the game. 31-22, a single-digit game. Back up to this message on the TCA Basketball Network.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
Diamond Dave, a big rally by Union City. Union City would like to send the home folks happy for the holidays, and they'd like to do it at our expense.
Yeah, we were playing a little Jingle Bell Rock during the break, and they scored the last 7 points of the third stanza, they being Union City. TCA had a 31-15 lead. Now it's 31-22. We're underway here in the fourth. But keep your fingers crossed, folks, back home and around the area. Good pass, lead down to Gary, but they double teamer down there, and it's going to be what? A jump ball, I think. Yep. Jump ball, and the ball belongs to Union City.
How do you call a jump ball when it's 2-on-1 and then one player pulls the other two to the ground? How is that a jump ball?
I do think it was a foul, but TCA's got to battle through it right now. 31-22, 9-point game. Union City scored the last 7 points of the contest. We played 15 seconds to the final of regulation anyway. Now TCA scrambles. Bales comes up with it. Nuke pass down to Gary. To Lee, yes. And we've got a Union City player shaken up. Lee will get the bucket after the good pass, and Bales set it all up with a steal, and let's make sure this young lady's okay. Right. It looks like it's Rogers who's down.
Well, say a prayer for the young lady, but Diamond, what causes things like that is rough play.
Yeah, and the play before that was pretty rough, and that was pretty rough. John Graham, the principal, former Bethel, great football players out there.
And that young lady is in some pain right now.
Yeah, she was face down, and her top of her head, I think she may have, the way she's reacting, I think she may have taken a
little concussion protocol.
Yeah, a little blow on the head. Well, maybe hit the court. John Graham telling the fans over there to cool it. John's a good guy. He was an outstanding player. Let's take a break. And she's up. She's okay. Yep. All right, we'll keep it here. Well, she's actually, it's an ankle or a right leg,
and
apparently.
Putting nothing on that, putting
oh, my
zero
goodness.
pressure.
Say a little prayer for her, folks. Good kid, Ada Rogers, the junior. Not a flashy player, but real steady. Now, Antoine Colby's talking to Keith Ward down there.
He was working one of the other officials during the last time out as well.
Well, in all honesty, what you said, it has been a little rugged and ragged here the last few series of plays, no doubt about it.
It's been going on pretty much all game long, at least my point of view. But
they'll bring in, well, Jones stays out there. They bring in Moss, who played in that first half with 2 points. 33-22, 7:36 left in the regulation. Backcourt, Snow to Theobald. Well, let's see how much Rogers is their little point guard. We'll see how much they miss her. TCA coming with a 2-1-2 full-court press. Gehring riding, that time Theobald. And should be called for the foul. Side offensive court, Union City inbounded. Then I wonder if this series will continue through the years. I mean, it's been an interesting series. Boy, Bonds almost stepped up on the half-court line there with the inbounds. And now we get another foul. That's going to be, I think, on Maxfield. Well, you see what happens now, Stan.
Yeah,
they're tightening it up.
Yeah, now we've gone from super physical to touch fouls.
Yep. Well, the inbounded across the way again will be Theobald. 7:19 in the game.
And again, as long as you call it both ways, have zero problem with it.
TCA's led by as many as, 16? They've never trailed in the game. Now it's down to 11 with 7 minutes left. Theobald with it. Bond sets the pick. They can't use it. Here's Moss with it. She'll drive down the paint. Nowhere to go. Out to Snow. Good defense by Bales. Snow will drive in. Puts it up. Missed it. And a battle for the rebound. And its bodies again flying out to the ball in the corner over there.
Students bailing out.
Moss comes up with it. I would have too. Moss was coming right at him. Here's Theobald. Ball knocked away. Stolen by Camden Maxwell. I'm telling you, Maxwell's had a really good defensive game. Yeah, she may have walked, got away with it. Down low to Gehring. Gehring puts up no foul. She's going to shoot 2, and the foul is going to be on Jones.
Gehring 1 of 2 from Charity.
Max Roseanne telling Matt, I didn't walk. Matt's down there laughing right now. 33-22. That's the line, Gehring. Tonight, the 71%er. Bingo. Grandma and Granddad watching tonight. Ray and Carrie, Merry Christmas to those fine folks. Good friends of ours. 2 of 3 from the line, Gehring. 34-22. Good. And now we have bodies hitting the floor after the free throw. And let's see who gets fouled on this time. Gehring was being cut off by the Union City player, in case you missed it. And I think they're going to get a foul on Union City, I think.
Yep, it's going to be our ball.
Yes, TCA's ball. They called it on, I think, Jones again. Antoine Kobe not happy about the call. 35-22 inbounds passing. Gehring's foul there. It's going to be on Bonds. They have really tightened it up, but I'll tell you this, every time they've blown the whistle, it's been pretty well a foul.
Not going to disagree with it.
35-22. Bales inbound it. Now whistles again shrill throughout this Union City gym, which is about half full. It's going to be 1+1. That's why they stop it. It's number 7 on Union City.
Diamond, you have a feeling if this place is full, there'll be a little noise created?
Oh, absolutely. Gehring up. Missed it. Lee fights and gets that rebound. Lee foul as she goes back up. Boy, Lee just beat. She did not have the greatest position, but she was able to wedge her body between the 2 Union City opponents and got the rebound. And she'll shoot 1+1.
A few of the fans starting to free throw is good, but the voice their displeasure.
Lee has 9. Gehring has 9.
With the way it's being called, but again, it's being called both ways, so really not much of a problem with it.
Again, Lee, good. I bet the Arnolds in my neighborhood are watching. I see their granddaughter is Heising down there. 37-22. They make a lot of the home games, or most of them anyway. 37-22. The yard is immaculate. I'm telling you, I wish I could get my lawn looking as good as theirs. 37-22, 15-point game. Down low, they work it in this time to Jones. Jones can't shoot. Over here right below us, you could tell when it left on the hands of Moss. No good. Air ball. Lee with the rebound. Lee coast to coast. Lee with the left hand up. No. Rebound. Boy, Gehring has really fought hard tonight. Gets the rebound. She's going to be fouled.
Well, Union City Lady is going to get 2 points for the takedown, but TCA is going to get a chance to get those right back.
So maybe 2 fouls. In the game will be Anna Sanders going to come in, and fouling out of the game will be Moss.
And you know, girls wrestling is starting to take hold all over the country. There's a little of it in Tennessee now.
Campbellsville University has it, 37-22. They've got men's volleyball.
They're starting to put it in Indiana as well.
Free throw by Gehring is up. It is there. I don't need any more sports to cover. I have 28 right now. Carrie says she's proud of all the TCA Lady Lions. Betty Lucky's tuned in and says, Merry Christmas, guys. Mandy Graves is watching tonight.
Bolivar, Tennessee's checking in with Laura Kraft and the coach.
How about that? Some of my favorite people.
Did he get that second one?
She missed it. Here's the 3. It's there. Deja Snow could have brought Snow on that one. High Rainbow, 38-25. Not over, folks. 2 make it 5:50 left in the game. Lee with it. TCA just needs to take high selective shots now. Lee drives in, goes behind the back. Can't shoot. Good defense. Sanders in the corner to Gehring. Out to Vales. Carden has not scored tonight, but I only remember taking 1 shot. Robertson after the dish from Vales. No. Battle for the rebound and taken out of there, and there's proper call. It's going to be on Lee.
Yep.
As she tripped up Snow inadvertently.
Yeah, Lee made the initial contact. Good call by the officials.
Number 6 on TCA, sent over free throws. We haven't seen Brittany Kate tonight. Loveless. You know, we were talking about her the other night, and that's what got us in trouble when you got tickled. You couldn't broadcast. 38-25.
Don't blame me for your
here's the
Charlotte Johnson
ball
jokes.
knocked away, and Gehring puts it up. No! Oh, man. She'd like to have that one back. And I think the foul's going to be on TCA, I think. Wait and see. Nope. It is. It's going to be on Carden. Vales. Carden just picked up her 3rd. Mom right down to her right didn't like the call. 38-25.
Grandpa back at home didn't appreciate it either.
No, Larry's watching tonight. Yeah, I see now where Laura Kraft and the gang are watching. To the line will be Snow. In the air. Back rim.
Oh.
No. Lane violation. Gonna let her shoot again.
So for those of you scoring this game at home, wipe that miss completely off the books.
Yep, like it never existed. She'll try again, wearing the headband. 38-25. Snow in the air. Not literally, but here in the gym, yes. Stan, you got everything ready for the big cold Arctic blast coming in?
Got one more grocery store trip to make.
38-26. I got to get my outside faucets wrapped up tomorrow. Snow this time good. Old socks work with a plastic bag around it, you think, Jay?
Well, you know that
I'm cheap. I'm not going to Lowe's to buy a bunch of 38-27.
Diamond, that lane violation
hurt us.
Was a 2-point swing.
Sure was. Carrying backcourt. Front court, Robertson. Torrey bounce pass, great pass to Lee up. He's going to count and a foul, yes.
Boy, Lee had a tough angle there.
Great pass, though.
Lee now with 12 in the ball game.
40-27. I was reading overnight, Stan, that this Arctic blast that's about to blast us will be the coldest since 1989.
You know, it might kill off the Nats, though.
Yeah, they were really bad in 1989 before that got there.
But 90 was a pretty good year.
Yeah, it was a good year. Locusts were pretty bad one year.
They came in from Nebraska. My gosh.
41-27. So we've gone from Locusts and Nats to Prince William, 41-27. Folks, you got to say it's entertaining anyway. I hope it's entertaining or we'll be fired. 41-27. Well, you feel like in pretty good shape here, Stan, but this thing not over yet. Fair with it.
Over and back there, no call.
Was it? I missed it.
Foot stepped on the line, clearly.
Bonds, boy, TCA's done a great job denying her the basketball. She and Gary just.
Look at that war going on.
Yeah, I mean, they're slashing each other's arms, knocking them away. Working with it. It'll be Snow. We're at 4.5 minutes. TCA by 14. The lead had been shaved to 9 after leading by 16.
When you see Maxfield come across on defense, watch your eyes how they never leave the player in front of her.
And now Gehring is chasing Bonds wherever she goes. Now here's Bonds, and now Bales knocks it away, and there could be a foul on Bonds. Oh, my. No. Well, they say disball that. Well, it's going to be 1+1. I'll tell you what. I think he missed that one. I'll tell you why. Bales knocked the ball away, and then Bonds trying to get it back. I thought she hooked her. Yep, and he didn't see that. Bales goes out with 4 fouls, by the way.
You know, as you say something about the officials, Jay agrees with you on it.
Well, Jay knew I was right.
I say something, he gets tape.
Well, what would that tell you sometime? 41-27.
I am supposed to provide color.
Well, sometimes your reputation precedes your presence and verbiage, doesn't it, Jay? Shot up by Bonds is there. 10 in the game. And, Stan, again, that's good job by TCA holding her to 10 right now. That's why they lead by 13. Bonds eye the mark again. That didn't hurt your feelings, did it? Again, Bonds, yes.
Maybe.
Well, the Gals will start taking it up for you here. 41-29. 12-point game. Lee the other way. Lee takes the lane, puts it up. No! And the rebound control by Jones.
She's had a tough night tonight.
Yeah, hadn't really been able to finish the way she normally does. And Lee tonight sitting on, I have her stand. So I still have her 13.
13, correct.
Yeah. Most people score 13. They've had a pretty good game. 41-29. Her level is that's how high it is.
The thing is with UNC, they've got the bodies that can challenge
and they make it so
Olivia a little bit.
Yeah, and that bumping, and they've let them bump, and that works to their favor a little bit. They've let them bump both ways, don't get me wrong, but I think they're more the physical team. 41-29. Bonds with it. Boy, TC's done a great job switching on there. This is Robertson on her now. Forced that one from 15, and Robertson, great defense. She shot 14.
You stole my thunder. Outstanding defensive effort.
That was textbook, wasn't it?
Yep.
And remember, that kid is just a freshman. She's got the ability, I think, the chance to be really great. Lee, wheeling and dealing. Yes, no one does it any better. And timeout, Matthew Coble.
Kind of reversed layup and guide to drop. 3:32 to go. TCA leads 43-29. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Oh, run, Rudolph, get me out of here. 43-29. Sing it, Brother Chuck.
43-29. Chuck Berry, no one any better. 3:32.
You know where he spent some time at? In a town that I lived in.
Really?
Terre Haute, Indiana.
How about that?
At the federal penitentiary.
Oh, I did. Well,
yes, he did. He spent time with the Terre Haute Federal Pen.
I was thinking Indiana State, 43-29, Larry Bird spent some time there, too. Not in the pen, but at playing basketball. Larry Joe Bird.
Just a little bit.
3:32. What does TCA have to do to put them away here, Stan?
Hit free throws.
Yep. Protect the ball and then hit free throws. I agree.
And for those of you watching, we'll apologize. You're getting to see a lot of people's heads and backs of their shirts. It's where we had to put the camera tonight, and unfortunately some of those things happen.
But Daniel's done a great job with that camera.
Yes, he does.
No one any better. He and Trace have done a super job for us. Football, basketball, you name it. Working with it now will be Theobald. Theobald between the circles.
Hard screen there.
That was a good screen. It was Jones. It was hard. It wasn't illegal. They have Gehring again chasing Bonds wherever she goes. Bonds got to be tired. They really made her work hard.
Good switch.
Made her really work hard for 11 points. Again, TCA's defense is just great. They knocked the ball away. Sanders knocked that ball away, and Robertson came up with it. 3 minutes left here in this basketball game. TCA with a 14-point lead. They've led by as many as 16. They've never trailed. Sanders knocks down the hard pass, goes and gets it. Swings it out with that left hand to Gehring. Got to be able to use both hands in this game of basketball, folks, to be really good. And TCA's really done a good job of that through the years. Robertson launches the three. Bottom of the sack, yes. Wow. Well, she's had a great game. I have her with 10 now. This is the biggest lead stand, 46-29.
Timing and scoring does concur with you, Diamond Dave.
Bo and Benita are watching tonight from Franklin. It's Merry Christmas, Stan and Dave. We wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas as well, Bo. And congratulations on. We'll head up to Campbellsville. That'd be near them, where they can go up here and watch them play. Here's a great shot put up by
little baby
Snow.
hook.
Yeah, it's good.
Just muscled a little hook shot in.
Bo and Benita, great people. We appreciate them. Here is Gehring with it. 15-point game. 1:54 left. And now Gehring threw that ball away. Sanders was cutting inside. The ball went to the outside. Bonds with the little reach. It's up. It's there. Bonds with a nice running move there. Makes it off the glass. She has 13 of the game, 46-13. The lead's at 13.
I got her with 15, but that's okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
I may have missed one. Now here's a drive, and let's hope that Lee's okay.
6.5. And then 3 field goals and 3 free throws here in the second half.
Lee is okay. Didn't see Macy here tonight. Money out. She may be on their way, but saw Savannah down there earlier. 46-33, a minute 36 in the air. Good by Lee. Lee, I have her with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have her with 16 now, Stan.
Correct.
47-33. Again, Lee.
Got it.
Just effortlessly put it up there. Just didn't show any effort at all, and just bottom of the sack on both of them. I mean, didn't even hit the rim, did it? 48-33 in the backcourt, Theobald.
It's like a Trace Robinson putt.
Yeah.
Never hits the rim.
That's exactly right. Theobald double team. Boy, TCA's done a great job double teaming the ball, using the sideline that time as a defender. That's Robertson and Maxfield. Camden,
you think,
the senior, and Robertson, the freshman.
You think the Union City cheerleaders could squeeze a couple more on the baseline? They've got to get packed.
They've got a lot of them down there, don't they? Mike Hutchins right there in the middle of them. Photographer and writer here at Union City, the messenger. He's in the wall behind us. Bonds, the three. No, but fouling, she'll shoot 3.
The cardinal mistake.
Thank Gehring got her.
Never foul on a 3 ball.
Keith Ward with a call into the line. Bonds.
Scotty the Body Golden checking in.
How about that? I saw the eldest daughter yesterday at Kroger, and I said, "Are you this lovely sister of the infamous Haley Golden Orange?" She said, "Yes, Mr. Dave, you know I am." Free throw is up by Bonds. It is there.
And if Haley's infamous, it's all Scotty's fault.
It's up. It's there. One of my favorite people of all time, Haley Golden. I remember when she played, and then she was my assistant at Bethel for 4 years, but remember she and Joe North used to have some battles, didn't they?
I heard she majored in electrical engineering at Bethel.
Here's the next one up. She could do anything. Very successful in business these days.
Yep.
Bonds gets 2 or 3.
In the insurance game or the investment game, if I'm understanding things correctly.
She flies all over the country, 48-35. Working with it. Scott will have to tell her we're talking about her. Sis told me yesterday, she still talks about you. I said, good or bad? She said, most time good. 48-35. We're down to 1 minute left in the game, and Lions trying to hit double digits and wins to go to 10-1 before the game tomorrow, before the break. Down at McNary taking on Adamsville to Line Maxville.
You know, speaking of Adamsville, boy, have we had a few experiences down there.
I remember the one night the guy came up the stands after you, and
you almost got in a fight with him.
It wasn't your fault. I was trying to take up for you, and I thought I was going to call security on you, Maxville. He was mad because you weren't standing for the anthem, but what happened was we had technical problems, and you were up under the table trying to straighten things out.
You were ready to lay down the smacketh.
Yeah, I told him to get away, 48-35. But I did it in a nice way, Jay. I mean, Dr. Dooley would have approved. This one by Maxville is up. It is there. I turned the other cheek, 49-35, 50 seconds. Bonds, long 3. Nope.
Ooh.
Stan, that's something she hasn't done tonight a lot. Look for the open 3 out there. You know, she hit one early, and now Anton Kobe calls a timeout. The ball will belong to TCA. Side backcourt, 48 seconds. Looking pretty good, folks. 49-35. We're back up to this on the TCA Basketball Network.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Gary, Indiana's finest.
All right, yeah. Little ABC in the background there. Yeah, I believe they really have stolen your playlist. By the way, Scott Golden just sent us a message. Says all 3 Golden Girls flew to New York City today.
Well,
might be on the Today Show tomorrow morning. I'll have to watch.
You can be up that early.
Oh, I get up. Listen, even when I'm off like I am for the next 2 weeks, I have a lot of things going on. 49-35, 48.4. There was football things coming over the wire today that kept me busy for a while.
Football.
Well, Stan,
how about your Raiders?
Yeah, the Raiders. What a wow finish to that on a lateral. Good grief. Wouldn't you hate to be the guy that lateraled that ball?
The announcer said, don't see the Stanford band anywhere.
49-35.
Or the California band, whichever one it was.
It was, I think it was. Now, they trapped at midcourt, and we've got bodies on the floor again, and it's going to belong. Ball's going to belong to Union City. 49-35. I guess that finish and the Flutie pass finish was some of the greatest plays ever in college football history.
I remember that very well. You know what Doug Flutie is famous for? Besides that pass.
I'm not sure.
He was the last person in NFL history to hit a drop kick.
Really?
Yep. In his final game, Belichick let him try a drop kick for an extra point, and he made it.
Here is Snow. Down low. And moving back, almost could have drawn the offensive foul as Jones. The stick back is up, no good. And TCA comes out there with Lee with it. Lee across the timeline. Lee fouled a couple of times. No call. Bonds will come up with it. Bonds will drive in. The layup is there. Bonds 2, 4, 6, 8 in the quarter, 17 in the game. We're making 19, 49-37. And now on the run out the other way, Kate Nethery had the layup, but decided the clock is her ally, not her enemy, and this one's going to end.
Yeah, let's just pull it out and hold the ball.
Well, TCA won the first game, 62-56. Now they come to Obion County, and they beat Union City tonight, 49-37. We'll come back with a wrap-up of this one, stats, analysis, and set the stage for the guys' game right after this message on the TCA Basketball Network.
Lifestyle Vision, located at Thompson Farms, offers patient-centered comprehensive eye exams. Select your new look with our latest styles from exclusive brands. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should offer more than a place to just store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest accounts include the flexibility of a checking account with tiered interest rates, identity theft protection, cell phone protection, and more. So start a financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number at the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
For anyone contemplating pre-planning, we can tell you from our experience, it's much easier to make funeral plans and record them now than wait until emotions are running at their highest.
With pre-planning, you can free your mind and heart from having to make big decisions during a time of grief and instead enjoy the freedom to focus on the memories of a life well lived.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all prearranged funerals. So you may have prearranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all prearranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
And welcome back. We're in between games. TCA wins 49-37. They're honoring some new inductees into the Union City Athletic Hall of Fame. Here's your stats from the first game for Union City. 5 young ladies in the scoring column. Jones with 2 for 2 from Charity for 2. Also with 2 was Moss on 1 field goal with 5 on 1 3-bomb, and 2 of 2 from Charity is Theobald. With 9 points is Adasia Snow. 3 field goals, 1 from long range, 2 of 4 from Charity. And with 6 field goals, 1 from long range, and 6 of 8 from Charity, Amara Bonds with 19. Bonds also the game's leading scorer for TCA. Kate Nethery, 1 field goal for 2 points. It was Anna Sanders, 1 field goal for 2. Riley Hidrogo, 1 field goal for 2. It was Camden Maxfield, 1 field goal, 1 of 4 from Cherry for 4. And with 11, it was Amelia Gehring with 3 field goals, 1 from long range, 4 of 7 from Cherry for 11. TCA's leading, also Tori Robinson, 3 field goals, 2 from long range, 2 of 4 from Cherry for 10. TCA's leading scorer, Olivia Lee, 6 field goals and 5 of 5 from Charity for 17 points. TCA led 9-5 after 1, 24-12 at the half, 31-22, and then the final was 49-37. So Diamond, we had the 12-point lead at the half. We made it stand up for the game's 12-point difference, and TCA notches another one in their belts.
And they're honoring some former players here, 2 tennis gals, a shot put young lady, and a gentleman here that worked their school board and has been a fixture here back even through the years that I came across Union City and some of my wearers as well. But a big night here tonight as they honor a lot of the folks who made contributions to the Union City athletic programs. We'll come back and set the stage for the guys' game. A final note on the women's battle as the Lady Lions win this basketball game and they went it sort of going away, double digits much of the second half. They did cut it to 9 Union City at one time, close as they would get, and a big night for a lot of the Lady Lions as they move the record to 10-1. We'll come back and set the stage for the guys' game. This is TCA Basketball, being brought to you by Worthy Road Studios on the TCA Facebook page on the TCA Basketball Network.
Your life.
Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
And welcome back. TCA and Union City from Union City, Tennessee, and I alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. The TCA Lady Lions start off the night in fine fashion with a 49-37 victory over those Golden Twisty girls, and now it's time for the Lions of TCA to be challenged by those Golden Twisty boys of Union City. These two teams met earlier in the year at TCA. TCA won by 12 in that contest, 72-60. It was Caleb Williams in that ball game with 21. Braden Waller had 12, as did Will Keltner, and Trace Robinson nailed him for a dime in that ball game. TCA won the first contest 72-60 over UC. About the week after they were eliminated from the playoffs.
7-3, the Lions come in against the 3-8 Union City team, which has struggled from time to time. Coach Cisco and the gang up here, they're not used to losing. There's Marty, the legendary Marty Cisco, TSSAA Hall of Famer right down to the left. He'll be on the bench with his son Shane. Meanwhile, of course, Dexter Williams being assisted by Antoine Long, James Handy, and Chris Miller, and Frank Clampett on that bench as well. Well, Stan, you saw the game. I, again, was away with Bethel duties those nights with broadcast, but your thoughts about that game as you gave the score and some stats, but what made the difference for Union City to fall to our Lions by 12 back at our place, and what do you see the big keys here tonight in this one?
Well, they've lost one of their players. You know, as I talked to Dexter during the halftime show of the girls' game, you know, they didn't have the football players then. They've lost one of their star players with a foot injury. Going to be out for a while, so it's
made on crutches right below us.
Yeah, it's made a big difference. This Union City team has lost 4 in a row and 6 out of their last 7. Only 3 victories on the year. Those coming against Covington 70-59, who was still playing football at the time. They knocked off Franklin County 61-50, and they defeated Henry County 64-62. in that ball game. See if there's, and they've also lost to Henry County, by the way. No common opponents between these two teams. They played last Saturday and lost to Haywood at Haywood 75-57.
We appreciate the hospitality of the fine folks here at Union City. We were able to go back to the hospitality room and have some goodies and some sodas a few minutes ago. We'll take another break, pay the bills. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. Union City warming up down to our right, as you see, and the Lions right below us here. As you watch the scoreboard wind it down and count it down, we're back with the starting lineups and the tip-off coming up in about 11 minutes here on the TCA Basketball Network.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Both teams warming up. As you can see, we're about 8 minutes away from the start of this ball game. A couple of teams have played each other quite a bit over the last few years. Not sure if this series is going to continue. I know it's not on the football field.
Yeah, you and I were up here during the football season, weren't we?
We were way up top.
Yep, we sure were.
Had to work in the dark.
Remember how hot the press box was?
Oh, we had to
brutal.
work in the dark, too, on top of it.
Jay said, why did you have to bring that up? My goodness.
Yeah, it was an interesting night.
We're just setting up. I mean, folks are fine to us, but just setting up that night was pretty brutal. Well, the Tornadoes and the Lions getting ready to do battle. The boys will not play tomorrow, and we mentioned several times the gals playing down at McNary Central against Adamsville at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. Will not have that game. Guys will not be making the trip, but they will make the trip down to Florida, and that will be the Tampa Bay Christmas Invitational.
You think they can get what's his name's autograph for you while you're down there?
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady?
They might. Tom might be giving autographs out a lot right now. They're really struggling, aren't they?
He's lost more games this year than he has in any year of his pro career, the way I understand it.
You and I will come back with the Lady Lions. The Lions on January the 3rd will be at South Gibson. Then on the 5th, we have St. Agnes Girls, Natchez Trace Boys. That's on the 5th. On the 6th, Sacred Heart. That will be a boys' game only. I think Sacred Heart dropped their girls' program, we're told.
Well, they didn't drop it. They just didn't have enough
discontinued at the moment. Yeah, okay. Jackson Christian, that's a battle I know you're looking forward to on January the 10th. And that's
it's a white knuckler.
That is a white knuckler. Tipton Rosemark Senior Night on the 13th, then at Fed Academy, then at USJ, 2 road games back-to-back. Sacred Heart and Carroll Academy then on the 24th and 25th. 27th at Jackson Christian, 31st of January, Tipton Rosemark. And then we translate into February, Fed Academy and USJ. So Stan, the month of January, UJ and myself and Daniel will be busy troopers. Jay's handing out money over there to Daniel. If he's got an extra loan or two, he can come this way. Stan has his hand out to Jay. Jay's ignoring you. We do have fun, folks.
At this time, we should be hearing love and marriage. Remember when Al Bunny's passing out money?
Daniel's getting the order down there. Well, again, let's go back and revisit that game back at our place. Stan, what does TCA again have to do? Folks are just joining us for the guys' game. And what do they have to do here to win this game?
Well, I think it's going to be a little bit different ball game.
Melissa George Carson, by the way, my good buddy, and Justin Miller both tuned in now.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to question of Scott Golden, I wonder if he complied with federal law that says if all 3 Golden Girls go out of state to the same place that they need to report in, because the Golden Girls can do some damage now.
Oh, no doubt. And the whole pack led by that little one, Haley.
Yeah, she's the instigator.
I trust the other 2. It's just Haley I would worry about in New York. Yeah, she's been up there a bunch of times already.
Oh, yeah.
She knows the land. She knows the lay of the land.
The folks up there will leave Miss Haley alone.
They get to the airport in LaGuardia and they say, "You back?
You back?" Actually, my cousin's husband, worked at LaGuardia Airport for a couple of years.
Yeah, last time I flew in there, I thought, my goodness, how do they keep up with anything? But going back to the game, lines warming up down to our left, and of course, Stan coming in the ball game. You have Braden Waller averaging 10.8, Caleb averaging 12.3. Had the big game against him earlier. And then you have Will Keltner averaging 8.6. Those are just some of the leading scorers on the team. Trace averaging 5.6. And then Lakai off the bench averaging 4.3.
And, in this game we'll probably see, he is the lion killer, number 3, Finn Frankham.
Finn Frankham, you and I talked about. Now, Jay wasn't with us that night, but Finn hit we led almost the entire game. And
we were not happy campers when we left.
And a guy named Finn Frankham came off, and Finn is back. And he hit the game-winning shot at the buzzer, and the shooter body engulfed him.
He didn't play in the first game, by the way.
He did not play at our place.
No, he did not. A lot of folks did not play. A guy that tore us a new one on the football field, Tahara Jones, did not play in that ball game as well. Tahara Jones, one of the great Wingbacks. Just ate us alive in that ball game, and recognize a few of the other names as well. So it's going to be a little bit different team than that we will see than what I saw earlier in the year.
I have to tell Jay something. Let's take a break. We'll come back. This is our final break before the starting lineups. Back after this. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
What?
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back here at Union City, Tennessee. Wishing you and yours a very safe and Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. We appreciate your sponsorship, you folks that sponsor our broadcast, and you folks that tune in, week in, week out, game in, game out. We appreciate you very much as well and wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas. And Stan, I know I speak for Jay and Daniel and Dexter and Matt and the entire game and Christy and all the gang out there, but at TCA at 10 Windy City Road. But we thank everyone for their just unparalleled support and their faithfulness, not only to us, but to the kids, the student athletes, the staff, and the coaches. And wonderful school, and you and I are blessed to be a part of it. We have a lot of fun doing these games. Sometimes
too much.
Most of the times we're pretty serious, but sometimes we probably have too much fun. But the bottom line is we are really always grateful, never take it for granted what we do, and being a big or a small part in this case of TCA Athletics and TCA, the foundation that they run out there, training young student athletes for Christ. And certainly, Stan, I know you shared my same sentiments that we really do appreciate TCA, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
Can't say it much better, sir.
Well, we get ready for this one.
Oh, you said Matt and the bunch, I thought he was like Prince Edward or what's his name?
Prince William.
Prince William.
He does. We'll ask him at halftime. It won't offend him, I promise. Well, so far so good. 12-point win in the Gals game. Let's get 2 here. Go home.
Do you think he's in a can?
Well,
you heard that old joke?
I've heard that joke about Prince William. Let him out of the can, yeah. All right. Without further ado, Stan Gerard will have the starting lineups.
We will definitely have the starting lineups. Lord help me. Diamond Dave forced me. And now let's have the starting lineups.
Here we go.
I was waiting for that buzzer.
Didn't come soon enough, did it?
No, it did not. It's going to be the sophomore, number 0, Braden Waller.
Great year thus far for the sophomore.
Another sophomore, number 1, Caleb Williams. A senior, number 5, Will Weiser. Another senior, number 12, Trace Robinson. And the Campbellsville signee, number 23, Will Keltner.
He'll play football for the Fighting Tigers.
The Tigers. And now let's meet the lineup for. It's going to be Jalen Lewis, number 1. A guard, number 2, DJ Robinson. A junior, number 4, CJ Davis. A sophomore, number 15, Joseph Lattis. And finally, it is number 22, Ben Kale. So for Union City, it's Lewis, Robinson, Davis, Lattis, and Kale. For TCA, Waller, Williams, Weiser, Robinson, and Keltner. The starting lineups, TCA in the dark uniforms, black, purple with white trim. And you see in those white uniforms with gold numbers, that looks like a little blue trim out there for those golden twisty boys Union City.
We just talked about Kelly Shanks Hutchins a moment ago, and there she is right behind us. We just talked about Kelly.
Yeah, we had to say we don't like your husband very well because he took the prettiest thing from TCA away.
Mike, of course, longtime friend of ours. He outpunted his coverage, no doubt about it. Good to see Kelly. Great to see you, kiddo. It will be Union City with the tip, and they control the tip. We've got a DJ and a CJ out there. Down low. Inside, TCA may have fouled, got away with it.
We're back to the physical play.
Yeah, that was certainly a foul. I thought Lewis got fouled, and now this time Waller hits the deck.
He just fell backwards.
Excuse me, right? below us here.
Yeah, he just fell backwards on his own.
Like the gals game, we work in the top row of the upper mezzanine up here. We're underway. We played 30 seconds.
Kelly was always one of my favorites.
Yeah, really one of the best people you'll ever meet. Her work was unparalleled out there.
Nice young lady.
Ben Kale with it. I don't know that I ever saw Kelly not smile, you know. Now working out front will be C.J. Davis. Lines open up in a matchup zone. Nowhere to go. TCA, really good defense. I thought the late lines defense was superb earlier tonight. Here's DJ Robertson, wheeling and dealing, up, jumper, no. Rebound controlled by the Lions.
Boy, they tried to penetrate in the paint. We just denied them every time they put it inside. It's another turnover. TCA, they're second.
Yeah, bad pass by Williams and his dad, Dexter, roaming down the sidelines. The other way, here's a long shot by Kale. Up the three, no good on the deflection. Boy, Weiser couldn't come up with it, but he tipped it over there that time to Robertson. Front court, Waller. Back out to Williams. He sure did. Williams got that trigger cocked that time, but didn't shoot it. Trace Robertson with it. They work it out front to Weiser. Over to Waller. Both had outstanding football seasons. We've documented that several times in our broadcast through the year. We played over a minute and a half. TCA looking for their first shot of the game. Down low, here's Trace up, blocked, taken out of midair, and now they throw the ball. That's a great play. DJ Robertson blocked it, then went and got it and threw it off the leg of Trace as he was falling out of bounds. Robertson was.
Smart play.
So TCA won by 12 back at our place back in November, 72-60. We played 2 minutes. Neither team has scratched here thus far. DJ Robertson, right wing, Kale. Guarded by Williams. Union City passed it around the zone. Shot up, no good. This time that was put up by Lattice. And TCA comes down with that rebound. Williams zips it out there. Good pass to Waller. Three, nope. And they fight for the rebound, and Union City has it. Well, both teams opening up cold here, Stan.
Yeah, a lot of contact for both teams as well.
Driving the other way, Kale. Yeah, it's been a rugged game. And now here's a block. And they get a blocking foul. And it's going to be a foul, though, on TCA. And I think they're going to get Keltner, I believe. Bowen Benito watching tonight. Becky Hooper-Watson's tuned in. Larry's tuned in. Said Merry Christmas to all of us. And we appreciate, Lois Ann, your really nice comment. Merry Christmas to you as well. It's our honor to be a part of this. Here's a shot up by Lattice. It is there, and that's the first point of the game, coming at the 5:34 mark of this first stanza. Lattice again, Lattus, misses this one. Misses. Working with this way will be Keltner.
MOUSE.
Here's Williams, a long three. Yes, bingo from way out there. That's almost the Union City bench.
Kayla Williams led us in scoring the first. Steal shot up good. Will Keltner.
How about Mr. Keltner?
Another
steal. And here's a three by Keltner. Nope.
That
would have brought the TCA crowd to their feet. Rebound, though. Robertson underneath. Trace spins, moves up. No good. Rebound controlled by Jalen Lewis. Boy, Lewis has got a great basketball body, doesn't he? My goodness. 5-1. TCA with the 4-point lead. Lewis down low, puts it up and in. He's a hard guy to handle down there, Stan.
Just strength. A lot of strength.
He is really built like a tight end in football, didn't he? 5-3.
I know he didn't play tight end.
Here's Keltner to Waller to Weiser. Weiser, ball knocked away. Quick hands that time. Boy, that's a good quick steal there by DJ Robertson. Knocked it away, and Lewis came up with it.
Lewis just swiped it out.
Yeah. Lewis had hair flopping, works on the right wing. Here's you tell this kid's got the three up, gun up, no good. Put up again by Kale. If he gets it on that wing, he's going to shoot it. Better know where he is. Williams blows right by everybody. Great pass, Keltner. 12-footer, yes.
The little push shot, great pass. Will Keltner from Caleb Williams.
Fantastic pass. TCA applying some pressure. They've had a couple of turnovers already, Union City, because of that pressure, but they break it this time. Front court, C.J. Davis. C.J. lost it, gets it back. TCA's defense. And now they dribble the ball. The ball dribbled off the leg. That time of Kale. Now a jump ball, and Keith Ward says the ball belongs to TCA.
Yep.
Great play defensively.
Another turnover for Union City. I have that as their third.
7-3 your score, 3:45 left. And inbound it. Trace Robinson right on the C of the Union City logo there. Throws it in, ball stripped away. But getting it back, Waller blocked out of bounds. TCA's ball.
From Jonesboro, Arkansas, after Will's recent signing, he drops 18 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, and 2 charges tonight.
That's what Jackson's predicting. He's on his good way to start that so far. Has 4 already. They zip it in the corner. Weiser, 3, no. Tipped around, gets his own rebound on the deflection, puts it up, no. Fight for it, and he came in from being out of bounds, and ball belongs to Union City. Proper call.
Did not establish himself inbounds.
Good hustle, though, wasn't
it?
Yep. 7-3, 3:25. A little unwrapping of another Christmas present for you tonight. TCA basketball. Great to have you with us. Wherever you may be around the world, around the area. Across the timeline, DJ Robertson here at Union City. Wearing that gold 2 in the white uniform. Drives in underneath the Lewis. Too easy. Yes.
Lewis, strong move. He's got 4.
Dribble penetration, that paint stand will really pay dividends as you get someone open almost every time, don't you? 2 people came over to guard him, and he left the guy open. 7-5. Weiser. Crossover. Weiser. Walk. Did not get away with it. Proper call.
Yep. Tiptoeing through the tulips there.
Shane Cisco, coach right below us here. Shane doesn't look any older than he did when he played several years ago. He was an outstanding player here at Union City, more than just a few years ago. 7-5, 2-point game. Not aged a bit hardly, though. C.J. Davis, I envy that. Davis front court. Davis drives in, and Cooper Vale is going to be called for a blocking foul.
Cooper's going to pick us first.
For Jackson, we appreciate you watching over in Jonesboro. Probably coming home pretty soon, I would think.
Yep. Shane Cisco, what his nickname in high school was?
No.
Kid.
Kid Cisco?
Cisco Kid. He was a friend of mine.
Oh, boy. 7-5. Why do I walk into those traps? I should know better. I'm smarter than that. Deep right corner, 3 up, no. Davis. Rebound controlled by Williams. Union City fans wanted the foul, didn't get it. Williams dribbles across the top of the key, bad pass. Keltner comes up with it, though, save the day. Will down low to Levin Lane, who's in the game. Levin really wasn't his fault. He took the bad pass, now has it back deep left. He's fouled, proper call.
Little hand check on Lewis.
Almost a hip check, too. C.J. Davis with the foul.
Actually 4, yeah, C.J. Davis.
7-5. The highlight of tonight was the interview that you and Dexter did. Great interview, but had you on camera there.
And
Jay should warn us when we're going on camera, you know?
He should.
Yeah. He knows better than that. 7-5, 2-point game. We're already mad at him because we haven't got our shooting shirt yet. I just knew we'd have one for Christmas tonight. Lakai Tompkins down low, lost it. They're going to get him for walking.
Traveling is the call, Lakai.
That just tells you how popular those shirts are. Jay has trouble keeping them in inventory. 7-5, 2-point game, 2-13.
I'll trade some for some ammo.
In the backcourt, here's DJ Robertson. You haven't been going to the range a lot lately, have you? DJ pulls up from 12. No. Rebound back up Lewis. No. Boy, got a break there. He was wide open, and now we get a foul. No jump ball. And the ball belongs to UC, they say.
Well, a few weeks ago, we did a little shooting.
7-5. Be too cold to shoot in the next 3 days, won't it?
Me and Fun Run went out.
Tomorrow's going to be a nice day. Highs in the 50s. Today was pleasant, but boy, after that, look out. Rain, possibility of a dusting of snow, and then the temps are the main thing we're scared about. Kale with it.
Bring on 1.5 feet.
Out to the cutting Robertson. Oh, no, please don't. 7-5. C.J. Davis.
We'd be out of school till February.
Yeah, I don't have to make any trips here in the next few days, other than my brothers want to do that. 7-5. Left free throw line extended Davis. Davis nowhere to go. Now here to Kale. Kale's got the open trigger every time. He's got the green light. He just hadn't hit yet. Right court, TCA, Levin Lane with it. To Waller, has a lane. Waller moves in, blocked by, a great block by Jalen Lewis. Kids can play. Lewis is a senior. People are probably looking at him. 7-5, 2-point game. 1:09 left. Reversing left baseline. Great defense by Cooper Vales as he cut off the driving Kale that time. Now between the circles, now angling off to the right. You see Davis. He'll drive in. Drove right in, and it let Waller block it, but it's out of bounds. Good block by Waller.
Yep. Nice double-team defense in that.
A lot of action. Neither team getting a lot of points. Finn Frankham's in the game. He wears number 3, you folks watching. And Jack Tully. Frankham and Tully sounds like a law firm, doesn't it?
Frankham, I think, is your favorite player.
Lewis and Davis. No, he's not, because he hit that game winner against us. Yeah. That's the game that we led almost the entire game, too, didn't it, Stan? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Finn with it. Works out here now to DJ Robertson, down to 40 seconds. Robertson drives in. He was bumped, no call, and puts it up in anyway. Nice play by DJ Robertson. We're tied at 7.
And 1.
Is that our first tie of the game?
That would be correct.
Cooper Bells will yo-yo it. Play instructions from Dexter. Dexter doesn't look real happy down to my right. Right wing, Levin Lane. Mom and Dad saw him here earlier. Waller down low to Keltner. Nice pass, and Will couldn't get it to go.
Great mid-air adjustment, just wouldn't drop.
Yeah, it just didn't drop for him. Tough break. Tied at 7, Union City with the rebound. Driving in will be DJ Robertson. Puts it up short-armed. Tipped out of there with 4 seconds for 3. Levin Lane in the front court. Levin will drive in. Levin at the buzzer. Oh, it almost went in. No good. We're within of 1. Our score, Union City 7, TCA 7. Back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way, peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's Warranty Forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
The soothing sounds of the Chipmunks.
David Seville and the Chipmunks. We didn't get to hear Alvin, though. That was disappointing. Tied at 7-7. Going to the second. Stan, your thoughts about the first stanza?
Well, both teams play hard. Both teams play aggressive and physical. It's not a lot of scoring, but good play, though.
Yep. The Lions will send out Trace Robertson, Waller, Weiser, Caleb Williams, and who did I miss? Mr. Keltner. How did I miss Will? And TCA will inbound it at midcourt. They'll get it into Waller. Waller looks for Keltner. Keltner had it taken away. DJ Robertson with a steal. DJ the other way. Stops, pops, up, no. Rebound, Trace Robertson. That would have been, well, Union City led 1-0. I apologize. That would have been their second lead if they got it to go. 7:35, and TCA will set up the offense here in a low-scoring affair. Better crowd. More people came in, Stan, after the about midway of the girls' game. In this guys' game, it's about half full, isn't it? Caleb Williams launches a 3. Yes, we could tell when it left, Stan.
Free admission, his second 3 of the night.
Has 6 in the game, and it's 10-7. Lions with a 3-point margin. Finn Frankham backcourt. Finn Frankham front court. Say that real quick. Finn will drive in. Finn bounce pass down low, and that was a good pass, but dropping it out of bounds was Jack Tully.
Diamond among those watching tonight, the hero of the Madison game. Oh, so many years ago. William Keltner, who hit the 18-footer from the corner to knock off Madison at the buzzer, and money, Macy Lee.
You said William Keltner. You meant William Hall.
William Hall.
I'm sorry. Yeah, William Hall.
Did I say Keltner?
Yeah, and Macy. All right. Money. Shot up by Trace, a 3, no. William Hall was a quick cat-like guard, wasn't he?
He was a pretty fair quarterback. You remember the game he played quarterback? We were at Bruce and Hollow Rock.
Yeah, got up under center. You couldn't hardly see him. Remember that? But he could play. The Maldens are right below me. Billy and the gang, big Grizzly fans, and their son is in the ballgame. Working with it. Finn Franklin. Luke, the Lukester's in there. 10-7. Luke's played well off the bench for the Lions. The Lions in a matchup zone. Trace dogging DJ out there, DJ Robertson. Now he goes by him. DJ will move in, put it up short, and we got a foul on the floor, I think, before the shot. He's holding up 2 fingers, though. I thought that was well before the shot, but Trace will pick it up. Trace Robertson picks up the foul. That's his first, and to the line will be DJ Robertson. This will be the first free throw. No, they were 1 of 2, in the first quarter. TCA was the team that did not attempt a free throw. Robertson up. Good.
Well, you're lucky there.
I know what I was called that. It looked good when it left. I called that before it was over there, didn't I?
You can blame it on the delay.
Yeah, 10-8, yep. We can't blame it on our producer director. It has to be on just the delay itself. 10-8. We wait this time, and he missed it, so maybe I should wait every time. 10-8, 2-point game. Yeah, 6:15. Probably be better you and I wait on a lot of things, to be honest with you. Here's a great pass, Trace Robertson. Down the Will Keltner, and he banks it in.
Keltner has 6.
As Bill Hamilton would say, the bank is open on a Tuesday night in Union City, Tennessee. Working with it now is DJ Robertson, 12-8 lead. Work at left wing to C.J. Davis. He drives in the paint, almost walked. DJ Robertson's a good-looking guard. He's a senior as well. He's got that basketball, not real big, but quick. Here's Finn Franklin with it. Great defense. Luke Malden, all over him. Making him really almost throw a bad pass, but C.J. Davis came to his rescue. 5.5 left in the first half, 12-8. TCA was tied at 7-7 at the end of one. Franklin with it. Finn dribbles in. Nowhere to go. To Davis. Davis drives in. He's in the paint a while and they walk. Proper call.
5th turnover against Union City in this ball game.
Patrick Bunch is tuned in. Matthew Valentine, the all-time leading scorer. TCA boys basketball history, watching tonight. He probably got Rodney Baumgartner something real big for Christmas. What do you think?
Hopefully Rodney Baumgartner spent some of those bucks.
What do you get a guy that's got everything, though? Williams steps out of bounds on the end line. Proper call. Yep. Had a good angle at it, didn't we, Stan?
We did that in stereo.
I know one thing. Rodney's not real happy with Coach Cal right now. 12-8. I've got to get in touch with him and tell him to lay off just a little bit. Here's Lewis with it. Backcourt to Finn Franklin. Right below us, Luke on him. Luke wearing the Diamond Dave McCulley High School haircut. Across the timeline. The only problem is he doesn't have the big glasses I wore.
I was going to say sans the glasses.
The Buddy Holly glasses. And now a steal. Williams steals that basketball. They attempted the pass to Cohen Simpson that time. Trace Robertson with it out to Williams. Williams between the circles. Malden, they had Keltner coming through, but they couldn't get him the ball. Here's Weiser. Weiser moving in. Weiser will put it up, and we've got a foul. Will Weiser. His brother might be home for Christmas.
He's my bud.
Yep, no doubt about it.
In relation to our new sheriff? I wonder.
I'm not sure. Maybe
Jay would know. Maybe.
Jay would know.
He doesn't.
12-8.
The answer man is stuck.
Mr. Google might know. Here's a shot up by Weiser. It is there. Jay knows everything, though. He's a man of many talents. 13-8. 5-point TCA lead.
Of course, you know what Lattice's nickname is, don't you?
I'm scared to ask.
Iceberg.
Weiser again. Good.
I don't think Jay appreciated that one.
I'm not sure about that. 14-8. Oh, Jay, let me ride home with you. 14-8, 4:42. I'll let him go through that bottom by himself. Let the ghost of the O'Brien County Central bottom get him. Then if they don't get him, the White Squirrels in Kenton get him. 14-8, 6-point game, 4:31. And now timeout. Union City was about to be called for a 10-second count. Shane Cisco needs a timeout, and my goodness, do I need one. 6-point game, 4:31. TCA by 6. Back after this. Stay with us.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
We're back. Dave McCullough, Stan Gerard, Jay Cashin, and Daniel Cashin tonight. Our executive producer and director may have the night off. I'm not sure, but Paul Schulte. Talked to Paul a couple of times yesterday. Here's Lewis in the paint. He's too hard. I don't know why they're not getting him the ball down there every time they can, Stan. He just made that look easier about 5 feet, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got 6.
14-10. Working with it now will be Robertson. The three, when it left, it looked good, but it's not. And the rebound's controlled by Union City's Ben Kale. We, again, working the top. We're in the upper mezzanine here in the front row, looking over through the rails here, and we've got a great angle at this bucket every time anything's going. Boy, the lady lines were great from there earlier. Union City almost lost it. Now C.J. Davis has it. Lobs it down low to Lewis. Great play. Lewis lays it up and in. That's a great assist. Now it's back to a 2-point game, 14-12.
He's got 8.
Backcourt Williams. We have more people coming in with us. And we have Waller with it. Waller will drive in. Waller will put it up. Got it. Waller with a nice move with the left hand as he finished. By the way, Matthew says he's getting Rodney a Picasso gift card. Last time I did Picasso was several years ago, and Rodney and I were joined by the lovely Audra Tigg out there one day for lunch. 16-12. We gave her a St. Louis Cardinal toaster and tricked her that day.
Tricked her?
Yeah, we tricked her. And her late son Brady set that up for us. 16-12, 3:06. I know it'll be a tough time for the Tiggs this week. Brady's birthday would be Friday. And our thoughts and prayers for them. 16-12, 4-point game. We're at the 3-minute mark of this second stanza at Union City tonight. Working with it will be Weiser. Also, we have Carissa Long, Gloria Dean, Long Marshall watching tonight as well. 16-12. A lot of folks tuned in tonight, Stan. A lot of people.
This is true.
Coming in and out with us. Weiser in the corner to Waller. Waller left baseline drive. Stay in there, it does.
Waller, nice midair adjustment. He's got 4.
That's a nice move, wasn't it, Stan?
Yep.
That's a tough shot, too. That's a tough shot when you're not using that backboard. 18-12. 6-point game, 2:24.
For either one of us, it's a tough shot whether we use the backboard or not.
10-second count. Well, the year that the war started, 18-12, that's where we are right now. The score, 2:21.
Yeah, I was with Andrew Jackson along the Mississippi for that one.
And despite rumors, I was not broadcasting at 18-12. Here's Keltner with it down low. Keltner unloads to Robbie. Oh, boy. Put it up, no, but he was hacked. Nothing vicious there, but DJ Robertson got caught and sort of swung at him and hit him at the top of the head, didn't he?
Well, you know who the newspaper reporter for that event was, don't you?
Who's that?
Tom Mapes.
Tom Mapes. Oh, poor Tom. Trace. Oh, it comes out. Tough break. So
he is older than Methuselah.
He's been around a while, but he's not as old, that old now. 18-12. Tom did a great job for us through the years selling TCA sports. This one is up, and it is there.
When other salespeople said it couldn't be done, Tom Mapes says, hold my soft drink and watch this.
I've never understood the city of Jackson in radio. Some salespeople just refuse to try to sell athletics, and I think it's one of the hottest things you can try to sell in the city. Keith Ward calls a foul on one of the Lions. I think it's who'd they get? It said 21. They get Cooper. Yeah, now I see Cooper. I didn't see Cooper out there. Here's a pass inside to Lewis. Lewis up, no, foul issue too. Lewis has been their offense thus far, staying 8 of their 12 points.
Trace Robertson gets the foul call on him.
That's his second. 2:04 left in the half. Matt Coble will join us at halftime.
Prince William.
I'm not sure if Kate will be here, but Matt will be. Here's a shot up by Lewis. (19-12). He'll try again. Should be 19-13. There he goes. I'm thinking they were.
Ooh.
Now he missed this one badly, didn't he?
Yikes.
Weiser. I mean, that was a bad miss there. As you see it on your screen.
Ugly miss.
Yeah, it really was. Well, Coop out there. Coop might have got a little bit of a haircut. Saw his mom again today, along with Carden at the mall. Boy, that's a bad turnover there for the Lions. 2 really tough, bad passes that time.
We skied high, though, trying to save
We have
him.
great effort to try to save it. Finn Frank comes out of the game, and in for him will be Jamarius Abbott, a sophomore.
I only know some of their long jump shot abilities left.
Yep, 19-13, 6-point game. 1:46 remaining here in this first half. Now we have whistles, and what's this about?
Officials timeout.
Outside official calling something there.
Have no idea what it was for, but
Well, every time you see that at the college level, it's something about the shot clock.
Let's hope that never comes to high school ball.
And inbound it will be J.J. Robertson. I don't think high school really needs it, Stan. You know what? I agree with you. I think it's a good move in college. Down low, here's Lewis up, and got another one. Stan, points in the paint right now, belonging by Union City, and Dexter's seen enough. Got to get a body on that big guy. 19-15, a minute 34. Let's spin out for a quick break. Back after this, and Dexter doing some coaching during the timeout. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookums Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookums, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookums Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookums Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
The pink fluffy stuff, only from Snookums.
Yeah, looking forward to getting down there. We don't have any more South trips this year, do we? That far?
Unless you want to go and watch TCA in Adamsville tomorrow.
I have prior commitments tomorrow like Jake. 19-15.
You got to work with socks.
Yep, that and other stuff. Here's a bad, oh my, Cooper Vale's just lost it. Tough play there for the Lions. And that put up by D'Angelo Monroe, who's in the game. And now they trap back there again, a jump ball, and the ball belongs to Union City again. 19-17. Stan, we're sort of imploding right now with the turnovers, aren't we?
Union City turn the defense up a wick or notch. Bonnie
talking to Carey, saying that, yes, I agree on them. We love all the gals. 19-17, 2-point game, 120. We've gone from 18-12 to 19-17. Little history lessons for us. Here's a ball knocked away by Williams, but going in the backcourt to get it will be Kale. Lions have got a defense hasn't been bad at all. Got to tighten up the offensive possessions though. Diving in, Robertson can't shoot. Work it out, an overpass that time. Kale now will launch a three, an air ball. And save, though, but going out of bounds is Lewis, and he's come up lame. Boy, that'd be a big blow for them. Looked like he turned his right ankle trying to avoid the cheerleaders down there.
Not good if you're a Union. He is not a happy camper himself.
Yeah, they'll have to get the train on him real quick, and he can put no weight on that right foot. A little prayer for him there, folks. Lovely trainer is going to talk to him there. 19-17, under a minute. TCA battling it right now. This press is 2-2-1 full-court press. Keltner can take that out of the equation, though, but he misses the three. He was open, but missed it. And Union City has the basketball with 45 seconds left. Lions coming in at 7-3. Union City 3-8. C.J. Davis works out to the newcomer. And that is Simpson moving in. Missed the wide open little bunny, though. Cooper Vale's the other way. Vale's tough pass. But catching it is Weiser. Gives to Waller. The three, yes! And all set up by the great save by Weiser, and Waller burned him with a three.
Waller with 7 on the night.
All in this quarter, 22-17. 15 seconds left. Lions needing a stop to go into the locker room with some momentum. Shane Cisco shaking his head about that turn of events. C.J. Davis in the corner. D'Angelo Monroe, the three, bounds around and falls off. Rebound Weiser, and it is Waller actually with the rebound, and Weiser missed one from midcourt. We're at halftime. Your score, so far so good. Lady Lions won by 12, and the Lions lead by 5 here at the break, 22-17. We'll take a break, be back with stats analysis and Coach Dexter Williams, Coach Matt Coble coming up next after this. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
We're back at halftime from Union City, the guys game. Welcome back, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan the Man. And I think, again, they've stole Stan's playlist here, Rod. About 8 minutes before we tip off the second half. After being tied at 7-7 at the end of one, TCA leads the game 22-7, unofficially 22-17, excuse me. But Braden Waller 7, Caleb Williams was 6, 2 by Will Weiser, 1 by Trace Robertson, 6 by Will Keltner in this first half. Meanwhile, 11 by Jalen Lewis went out with a turned ankle there late in the second stanza. Let's wait and see what his status will be for the second half. Could be the determining factor in the ballgame. 3 by DJ Robertson, 1 by Lattis, and 2 by D'Angelo Monroe. Earlier tonight, Lady Lions won their basketball game, 1 by 12, as they won it 49-37. And joining us in taking the place of Matt Coble here at the break is our good buddy Hot Rod Parker. Hot Rod, first of all, good to see you back. I know you've been all over the country, but was back the other night. But a good win that we sort of, not probably a right word to use when you talk about the women's game, but sort of gutted it out in just a very physical game. But we won by 12, and we'll take a win no matter what.
Absolutely. It was very physical. I told the girls after the game they played through a lot of adversity, physicality, and these are the kind of games on the road you need to win to get better and get us ready for January and February.
No doubt about it, and it's a good test to get ready for those kind of games because things, the old saying, later the season, if the ball gets bigger and the basket gets smaller, no doubt about it. I thought our defensive effort, a few weeks ago, we mentioned on our broadcast, I thought it was one of the best defensive efforts we have effort every night, but I thought it was one of the best defensive games we had. I think this game tonight, our defense was outstanding, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know how many Bond ended up with. Was it 11, 12?
Wound up with 12. Let's see, double check. I have her with, she actually wound up with 19, a surprising 19. But we made her work for every
Absolutely.
bucket.
She scored 33 the game before. I mean, she's one of the best players in West Tennessee.
She's going to play at the next level.
Yeah, and when the ball gets in her hands, I mean, she can score no matter where she's at on the floor. And so very proud of Cam and Amelia and Carden, who were the three that played, and Tori also played her, one-on-one, and we were playing a boxing one there for a while, and so all four of those did a great job on her.
If I tell you tonight coming in that Carden-Vales wouldn't score by our stat sheet, I'd have said we probably would have had a chance to lose the ball game, but I thought her defense was outstanding, as it always is, and I thought her ability to look for open players tonight, or open teammates, was outstanding.
Absolutely. She does more than just score. I mean, she's what makes us go just all around, from defense to handling the ball, and certainly scoring. I mean, she's normally scoring higher than maybe tonight, but she didn't have a lot of shots tonight. I'm sure they know who she is.
Sure.
And know that she is one of our top scorers, but she's played a great overall game.
I was hoping she wouldn't be tired tonight. I saw her and her mom out at the mall around noon today, and I said something about them getting up here and me getting up here as well. But Rod, look, I've been around for a while, and you've been around basketball all your life. We've had some great defensive guards, and she could score too, not taking that for granted, but we've had some great defensive guards dating all the way back to my first year with TCA with Katie Henderson. But she is in the top 2 or 3, I think, of our defensive guards ever.
Absolutely. She's tough as nails, and, of course, she's very athletic, quick, strong, and she doesn't back down from anybody. And I would put her on anybody that we play all the way to the state championship game.
I wouldn't use the word mean, but she is really a competitor, isn't she?
She's a competitor, yes. She does not like to lose.
Yeah, no doubt. Tori Robertson, you mentioned Tori a moment ago. This kid, we forget sometimes, she's only a freshman. She's getting better every game.
Absolutely, she is. She's adjusted to the speed of the game, and she's learning where to go. She's learning our plays more and more, and tough defender, somewhat like Carden. And shoots the ball really well.
Sure.
And she gets a lot of loose balls, offensive rebounds, even for her size.
And you can tell she's not intimidated by anyone or anything. Amelia, you mentioned her earlier. I know Grandma and Granddaddy were watching earlier, but she absolutely, I thought, had a great first half.
She did. Yeah, she played tough tonight. They were really hacking her pretty hard, especially when she was handling the ball, and she played through it.
Olivia didn't have one of her great scoring games, but again, another solid performance. They put so much attention on her.
That's right, yeah. I mean, she's consistently going to get, on a bad night, she's going to get 15 points, and she had 10 rebounds, and so she didn't have any bad nights. I'm just saying, if she has a bad night, she's still going to get 15 points.
Kate and Riley getting better every game as well.
Yes, yeah, you can see both of them learning the speed of the game, as I mentioned with Tori. They're learning how to help on defense in their assignments, and I thought Riley tonight played excellent defense. We've been really pushing her to play better perimeter defense. I'm very proud of her tonight. And I thought Kate did a great job defending the post tonight.
She really did. And, of course, Rod Parker joining us. Matt already, I think he's probably already left. I think they had to leave early with the youngins.
Yeah.
But, I'm probably going to take a little flack from Matt about this later. But I said from a distance up here, when he's turned sideways, and I mean this complimentary, and Stan and Jay was getting on me a little bit, especially Stan. He looks just like Prince William. Watch him the next time to the side. You got to tell him I said that. But
I'm sure he's listening on the way home.
Yeah. But anyway, great win for us. We move our record to 10-1, and go back to your old stomping grounds, down your stomping grounds in McNairy Central tomorrow to take on Adamsville. Preview that game for us.
Well, Adamsville beat McNairy recently by 2 points, I believe, and they're young and they're scrappy. Their coach, Chad Austin, he and I grew up in church together in First Baptist Mickey, Tennessee.
How about that? Yeah.
And he's a good coach, great coach, and they've got a freshman girl that played at Savannah Christian Middle School that's really, really good. And so we'll have to play. We can't just walk up there and get a win.
I grew up right outside Memphis, but for a long time in my career, I broadcast games in Gibson County. People forget those junior highs. Mickey wasn't a junior high. People don't really realize how good Mickey was both in girls and boys basketball back in the years, do they?
That's right. Yeah, that was before my time.
Well, Stan says they named the river after you, the snake down there. But hey, Merry Christmas to you and yours. I appreciate Rod Parker, all you do, and share those thoughts with Matt. And we'll not be with you tomorrow due to circumstances. We're all sort of got commitments here during the holidays. But good luck on it. You going down to Florida too, I guess?
Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice trip. If you run into Tom Brady, tell him Stan said hello.
I will.
All right, Rod.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
See you.
Rod Parker joining us. Let's take a 1-minute break. This is a short break. We'll be back. TCA leading 22-17 at the break here in the boys' game. Stay with us. This is the TCA Basketball Network.
Gen Z is a stalled generation. The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
At a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time. While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Diamond, one of the great rock and roll songs of all time, REO Speedwagon. Roll with the changes.
I promise, we've said it several times, don't mean to be redundant. Those folks has been with us since early tonight, but I promise you, Jay, I think they got into his playlist because everything they played, he knows every word.
Just about.
And that Kane and y'all make good teammates, don't you? You like to use that thing as a guy. Well, 22-17, we lead by 5 at the break. We being TCA. And Stan, what does TCA have to do to extend this lead and win this ball game on the road just like the Gals did earlier?
Keep playing the defense that you are. You're challenging them. For Union City, Lewis, who went out earlier, is back on the court. So it looks like they've re-taped up his ankle, and he's going to give it a go. It'll be interesting to see how effective he is because he limped off pretty good on that ankle earlier.
He sure did. They took him right to the locker room. The trainer did, the lovely trainer right below us. He scored 11 of their 17 points.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right to him right off the bat and test him.
Absolutely. Keltner down low. It looks like that's what TCA wants to do. Keltner turns, fires. Yes. Will has 8 in the game. I like what TCA did. You know, Dexter Williams didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday, did he?
Nope.
Here's Lewis the other way. Lewis gave a little bit on the ankle and then shoved away Trace Robertson, but he knocks it in. He has 13. And Stan, a lot of his shots, they look easy up here. I'm sure they're not down there, but we're just giving him too much of an advantage in that paint, aren't we?
He's been the one player who we've been allowed to get in the paint within 5 feet of the goal.
Keltner takes it right at him again this time, but Lewis holds his ground, plucks down the rebound after the miss. Has in the backcourt. It's a 24-19 game.
Yeah, he's favoring it a little bit.
Yep. You can tell he's favoring a little bit, but he looks pretty fluid. The more he runs, he's picking it up a little bit like a lame horse every once in a while. Here's a shot up. It's going to be wiped off. A charge. And it's drawn by one Will Keltner Jackson. And it's a charge on DJ Robertson.
He's only got one more to draw. He'll make the prediction for the night.
24-19. You're right.
He is a master of that.
Backcourt Williams. Front court Williams. Down low. The shot up there. It's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to count, and Weiser gets it to go. Could have gone either way.
If that was a charge down here, that may have been a charge down there.
Boy, Shane Cisco is all over the official that made the call, too. I mean, he's wearing him out now. 26-19. To say Shane wouldn't be a happy trooper would be an understatement. So 22-17 at the break. Free throw is up, no good. 26-19. Lions by 7. This is their biggest lead, Stan.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just tell in open court, Lewis is real. Now you got to challenge him right now.
Yep. Long three, back rim, no by Kale. And Little Davis plucks out that rebound, though, to Lewis. Lewis blocked, but they get a foul on Williams. Boy, it looked clean up top, didn't it?
Yep. Must have got him with a little body.
Dexter walking down, talking to the troops on the bench. 26-19, 7-point game, 6:35. And Lewis to the line. He's 1 of 2 there tonight. Has 13 of their 19 points. And Shane Cisco now, he didn't get the satisfaction from the other official. So he's working on Keith Ward down here. Keith's probably saying, yep, I agree with you, Coach. I think he might have missed it too. But, Coach, he called it. I didn't. Something to that effect. 26-20. Keith Ward never looked at him. He just sideways kept nodding his head. Yep. 26-21. That's good official when you do that, Stan. You're hearing him, but you're really not hearing him. You know what I mean?
Well, a really good official does not hear a lot of things.
Right. 26-21. Here's a foul now in Union City.
He hears everything on the court, but nothing outside of it.
Not much of a foul, but it was one. Young man watching the game right below us here, Stan, or he's filming it himself. 26-21, 5-point game. He wanted to hear the golden tones of one Stan Gerard. And now driving in, lowering the shoulder, offensive foul. They get Waller, excuse me.
Yep. That's his first, team second.
I don't know that through the years, Stan, been doing this a long time, you and I both. I always want to call Weiser Waller and Waller Weiser. 26-21. Maybe they could, if they grow up, successful in business, become a law firm. Lewis down low, block, but a foul. And Lewis single-handedly keeping Union City in this game.
Did you notice how he extended that one leg out to keep that leg in the air when he came down? He planted on his strong foot instead of the injured foot, kept the other one in the air.
26-21. The right foot, he flexed at that time on the tip of his toes and knocks the free throw in. He's been there 5 times, hitting 4. 26-22, Weiser again, looking over there at him. And Waller, here's the shot up, and both clean as whistles. Stan, of their 23 points, he's got 17 of them.
I'm still challenging him every shot, and I'm getting somebody in his grill. That's not the best acting job there.
Yeah,
by C.J. Davis.
C.J. Davis wouldn't win an Emmy on that. You folks watching saw him flop to the court. Now the miss by TCA, and boy, Dexter's hot. Davis the other way. Davis in the paint. Works out here to the trailing. Robertson, 3, in and out. Tough break. Keltner with the rebound. They try to take it away from him. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it goes off. The official doesn't know yet.
He doesn't know.
Yep. He never did motion, did he?
No, he did not.
They're going to give it to Union City, I think.
He never motioned. Now, I didn't see where the far side official didn't motion either.
Yeah, I think it did go off Keltner's hand at the very last split second. Kale with it. Kale, TCA traps out front. It's been a low-scoring defensive kind of game. 26-23, 5:40. Davis drives in. Davis spins it out to Robertson. DJ down low, and we get a blocking foul on the floor before they lay up by Lewis a moment later, which winds up being a blessing for TCA.
Yep. Waller's going to pick up his second here in the quarter.
Yeah, 26-23. They get the ball into Ben Kale. Kale crossover dribble. Kale brings it back out front. Williams dogging him out there. Kale drives right free throw line extended in the paint for a while. They let him get away with it, though. Now he finally gets out of there. 3-point game with 5:19 in the third. DJ Robinson, been a tough guy to handle, puts it up. No, Keltner had the rebound and lost it, but flips it over to Williams. Good play by Will.
Dribbled that off the baseline, I thought.
I thought he did, too. Underneath, Weiser, little leaner. Waller, excuse me. Yes, Waller. Braden Waller has 9 in the game. Man, nice play.
That is a tough play. He was way under the back end.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a tougher shot than it looks, isn't it? Lewis now right in front of us. Drives in. Nope. Trace Robertson got him. Well, TCA's got to do something to keep him from getting the ball right inside the top of the key because he's been driving in there. And when he hadn't made it, he's gone the line. Instead, this will be his 7th and 8th free throw of the night.
I'm still attacking him and punishing him every time.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And if you got to take a foul, take a foul.
First time he's missed in a while, 28-23.
Yeah, he hit 4 in a row.
Sure did. He was 1 of 2 in that first half. Shane Cisco not reluctant to go to his bench. This one is up by Lewis. It is there. So he gets 1 of 2, and it's a 28-24 game. He comes out of the game. Also out of the game will be Lattice.
Ooh, they go real small.
And Kale, yeah, they really small. C.J. Davis is in the game. D'Angelo Monroe's in the game.
30 is going to pick up the foul.
Jamaris Abbott, the 30 is D'Angelo Monroe. 28-24, they come with a 2-2-1 full court press, and now we get a foul. I think they're going to get Williams on a push-off.
Oh, I wish I could see a replay on that, but not a big fan of that call.
No, I wasn't either. 28-24.
And they did that for that specific purpose because
Shane Cisco, even with 4:22, like he's going an offense-defensive kind of 3 in, 3 out. He gets Lewis back in the game. Lewis, right baseline. Gives it to Robertson. Robertson's the guy that really scares you. That's why. 8-footer, yes.
Only his second field goal. He's got 5.
28-26, 2-point game. Union City's not led the game since it was 1-0. In the corner, open. 3, no. That put up by Weiser. Rebound, Union City. They can tie the game or take the lead. DJ Robinson got to cut him off, and TCA does just that. Left baseline, Kale. Kale, nothing there. Good defense by Williams, who cut him off. Now Kale reverses right below me here. Kale still reversing. Doing a lot of dribbling. And now spins it out to Lewis at the free throw line. Lewis on the floor. Moves in, puts it up. No. Foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to tie the game. Will Keltner with a foul. Got to figure out some way to stop this kid in the paint.
Yeah, again, I go to, if you're going to commit the foul on him, get your money's worth.
18 of their 26 points. Guy at the line. 28-26.
I don't mean that to take a cheap shot as he misses that one, but you've got to physically challenge the dude.
Yep, really do. Now here comes that defensive unit in. Abbott, Simpson, and Monroe about to come in the game. This one is there. It's a 1-point game. Out again, same 3. Lattice, Kale, and Lewis.
Yeah, they're going to try and pressure here on a double team.
Yeah, those little guards. They double team Bales. Cooper gets it right by. Nice play by Cooper Bales. Gets it back to Waller. Front court, Weiser. Weiser, great head fake. Moves in, ball stripped away, out of bounds. It goes off Union City. Under their own bucket, TCA was clinging to a 1-point lead. Will inbound it, and the game will be Joseph Lattice. And out, they bring him in to guard the ball from being inbounded. Shane's been around a while. He knows the game. C.J. Davis out of the game. Getting those long arms in there, Stan, to try to.
Yeah. But we give up the ball.
Yeah, Cooper Bales with it. Cooper almost out on the logo there to Williams. He thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Williams dribbles through traffic, keeps the dribble alive. Waller, Bales, Weiser. Keltner free throw line. Will move in. Will foul him. I think it's actually going to be on Tully, who came in the game. I apologize. So a 1-point game. Tully picked it up. 3:16 left. TCA, that's
And I was that was on the floor.
That's a 5th team foul. TCA's committed 7, so Union City will shoot free throws the rest of the game. Williams, nice spin move right baseline. Faded and firing, no. Rebound tipped out of there, and it's controlled by Tully. Outlet pass. Here's Davis. Davis puts it up. It's going to count. Now they get a foul.
Yes, offensive charge.
They say he pushed off. Union City fans don't realize that yet. They're not going to be happy once they realize that was called an offensive foul.
Well, they accepted it pretty well.
Yeah, they did. Luke Malden looked like he did take his arm and push off, didn't it, Stan? That would have given them the lead, something they haven't enjoyed since it was 1-0. First minute. Bales, a press has bothered TCA.
4-on-2.
Now they go the other way. Waller to Keltner. Keltner up.
Get him there.
Did not. Almost went in for a chance for the 3-point play. Foul, and he'll shoot 2. That's number 6.
Oh, Coop made it.
On Union. Make it number 7 on UC, but Keltner's going to shoot 2 anyway.
Coop made it a 2-possession game.
28-27. Every pass and even in the third, it looms pretty big right now the way this thing is trending. Wheel up. Wheel, yes. 3.5. 9 in the game. It's 29-27.
That's only our 5th free throw of the game. Jones has made more than that this half.
Jay is showing his versatility as Daniel takes a break to the concession stand. He's a growing young man. Center on that football team, did a great job this year. And Jay's taken over producing, directing, and cameraman as well. Keltner up again. Good again. Bowen, Benita. In the bottom of the sack for both of you. 30-27 as he nails them for you. 3-point game, 2:50 left in the third.
Jalen Lewis has made more free throws this half than we've made the entire game.
Jeffrey and Paige Hayes says, go Lions. Thanks for them for watching. 30-27. Floater, yes. Boy, DJ Robertson. I tell you what, Stan, with DJ Robertson and Lewis, they're the twosome that really makes this bunch go, aren't they?
They certainly are.
30-29. Both of them are really good athletes. I think Lewis especially has a chance to play at the next level, and I'm not sure that DJ Robinson won't either. Some small college. Cooper Vale's with it. The Coop drives in. Keltner right baseline. Ball knocked away, and Union City has it. A chance to take the lead with 2+ in the third. DJ Robertson drives in. Puts it up. Got it. And Union City leads for the first time since they led 1-0. We're having trouble with him, Stan.
Well, it was Jones early, or Lewis early. Now it's Robinson.
Yeah, he's really picked it up. 6 in the quarter. Will Keltner's 3, no. And a foul over the back. Weiser appeared to be the proper call. And walking the other way to shoot 1+1 will be Union City with a 1-point lead.
Got to settle down a little bit.
Yep. No need to panic. And with Dexter on that sideline, they will not. These kids really play hard and fight hard. Luke Malden, we didn't mention Luke's in the game. Billy in the game right below us here. And to the line will be Jack Tully, 1+1. Jack, got it. He'll try again. His first point of the night, 32-30. Union City's biggest lead comes with 1:49 left in the third. Again, Tully, Tulley. Up, good.
You may want to look at that again. It's 1-5.
He has 5 in the game?
No, it's 1-5, 15.
Oh, that's Gladys.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you're right. I apologize. So, he comes out of the game, 33-30. Union City has come back. And now a bad pass. This press has really bothered TCA.
Yeah.
The little guards that they bring in defensively. They're stuck out there now offensively. So they don't have any scores out there, main scores anyway. Ben Kale with it with 1:36. TCA's got to gut it out defensively now and stay in this game down by 3 with 1:30 left in the third. Working out between the circles, you see Kale. He'll drive in, put it up, and missed it. It's blocked. Going the other way will be Waller. Waller will drive coast to coast, lays it up, lays it in! Waller, outstanding explosion.
Did a great job pushing the ball up the court quickly.
He did.
To get the bucket.
Before they could press even after the miss, 33-32. Kale, bad pass. Picked off by Malden. Now this is where their defensive unit got caught out there playing offense. Great pass. Weiser finds Keltner, and the Lions lead by 1.
got to make hay here in the last 54 seconds.
Really do. While they caught out there with that surprise, Shane Cisco hadn't called a timeout. 34-33. The other way, here's D'Angelo Monroe. Nope. Luke Malden with the rebound. Luke, great play. Went in there and got that thing with 39 seconds. Cooper Vales with it. Front court, Malden. Malden, front court. Malden works over to Weiser. Weiser will move in, charge, proper call. Lowered the shoulder and got out of control, and Stan Dexter didn't want that. He wanted them to hold that ball, I think. And now, see, this allows them to get their offensive unit back out there, too. You bring Lewis, Lattice, and the very dangerous DJ Robertson back in the game.
But the important thing is, though, Dave, we played through the
adversity, yep.
Adversity and got the lead back.
Sure did. 34-33 and bounce pass to Robertson. Well, TCA led by 5 at the break. Let's see who's going to lead at the end of 3. Clinging to a 1-point lead right now. 23 seconds left. Out between the circles is DJ Robertson. Robertson.
We've got Lewis on the wing there. He might be slashing.
Dexter, very animated down to our right, directing him defensively. And Dexter wanted the 5-second count, doesn't get it. And now Robertson, ball knocked away. Now they get it. And it looked like it might have been a walk there, put up by Tully, no good. And that's going to end your third quarter. Lakai Tompkins was in the game defensively, and the Lions will lead by 1 into 3. Your score, Trinity Christian 34, Union City 33. We're back for the final 8 minutes of regulation anyway after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
Oh.
I saw that coming. You didn't, but Jay and Daniel, a little shenanigans over there, caught you working that Candace's guitar over there, Stan. You were jamming, wasn't you, buddy? What's the name of that song?
Are you going to go my way?
You're going to go my way. Well, let's hope it goes TCA's way here as we get underway in the final 8 minutes of regulation.
Oh,
Lewis,
my
now boy, fell asleep that time. Lewis goes back with that cut, and DJ Robertson finds him. 21 in the game for Lewis. And now it's a 35-34 Union City lead. Williams trying to answer. Williams, tough shot, up, Banks, no. Lakai Tompkins with a man rebound. Out to the Coop. Cooper with a little jumper, a leaner up, no good. Union City with a rebound. Tornadoes out to Lewis. Out. He may jam it, and he will miss it. He got caught in between whether he wanted to.
No, he's not.
He got caught whether he wanted to jam it or just shoot the jumper, and the other way it cost him as Waller missed but lays it up and in.
Oh, my. Going back a little bit, you were right. That was a man rebound by Lakai Tompkins.
It really was, and then Lewis was wide open for the jam or just a lay-in, and he just missed it badly. 36-35.
He got that rebound over a man.
That might be where that ankle bothered him a little bit, too. Now it's
offensive
charged.
foul.
Yep, problem. Yeah, absolutely. And Waller drew it. Proper call.
Diamond, not many teams are better at drawing a charge than Trinity Christian.
Yeah, you get the feel that Dexter really puts a lot of emphasis on that and teaches it well.
I bet that they wear that out in practice.
Out of the game will be Lewis. Out of the game, too, will be Kale. Lewis looks like he's still favoring that leg a little bit.
He may have got a little bump when he
he's
hit
upset
the deck.
himself. Now Union City has 6 players out there. They have to get
trying to cheat a little
Lattice off the court. 36-35. They go again with those little quick cat-like guards defensively. Bales with it. Bales front court. Bales. And now here's in the paint. There's a layup. It's there. A little leaner by Weiser. Well, nice shot.
Weiser with only his second bucket of the game. He's got 6.
Yep. 38-35. TCA goes back out now to a 3-point lead after being down by 1 a couple of times. Again, you catch them, Stan, with the defensive unit out there. You don't feel like great scores, although they do have Robertson. He's the only starter out there right now, I think, and he is. But
it's a two-possession game right now, so you got to make a little hay.
Yep, a couple of buckets here. And catch him out there.
Could be big.
Force Shane to call a timeout. Robertson, though, burns us. He gets in that paint and lays it up and in. And Stan, he's been a tussle. 11, 9.5. We're going to keep it here at 38-37. Lions now clinging to a 1-point lead.
And then he called the timeout. He's going to get the regular troops back in there. He's definitely got a good group of shock troops out there.
He really does. Coach Williams out on the floor talking to his troops, as you see. Shane Cisco right below us here talking to his troops. Well, Lions off tomorrow. And their next action, the boys, will be down at the Florida venue, Tampa Bay Christmas Invitational. I was talking to, haven't talked to Desher about this, but we did talk to Matt. He told us some of the teams in that bracket with TCA, really, really good ball clubs.
God, that's a loaded bracket. Several teams from Tennessee down there, but a lot of big names are going to be down there, and some of them have experience against some schools you may have heard of, namely one IMG.
Yep, you can go to the Mr. Google, or Miss Google in this case, type in Tampa Bay Christmas Invitational, and it will give you those brackets. And you can see who the Lady Lions and Lions are playing and when they're playing down. That's going to be the 28th to the 31st, Dan.
Yep, I'm going to keep an eye on this camera apparently for the rest of the night.
38-37, yeah, they caught you, didn't they? You jamming over there, buddy. Working with it now will be Cooper Bales up underneath. Gives it out to Williams. To Weiser. Weiser in the paint. Stops, pops up. No, came out. Tough break. Cooper Bales gets in there and gets a hand on it. Now we're going to have a foul on TCA, I think.
Probably the proper call.
Yep. Weiser jumped for the ball, and then when in his haste to do that, he jumped right on the body of DJ Robertson.
We rode him like My Little Pony there.
38-37. Oh, your shopping done?
There's one thing still to arrive tomorrow.
Okay, I've got a couple things I got to pick up tomorrow.
I'm not hitting these stores. Are you nuts?
Boy, Jackson today was just, oh my goodness. It was tough to navigate around town. It's not Robertson, it's actually C.J. Davis. He has not scored and he missed that free throw badly. Remains
a little heavy on it.
1-point game, 38-37, 5:53 left in regulation. Tully about to come back in the game. He missed them both. And Lakai Tompkins with the rebound. So, TCA with a 1-point lead in the ball. 5:44. This thing looks like it's going down the wire. Drive. Great drive by Weiser. They gave him the baseline, and he took it, and he burned them.
I tell you what made that play was the stance by Lakai Tompkins. Kind of pulled Lewis away from the bucket, made the layup much easier. Good job, Lakai.
TCA in a matchup zone. Lakai back there in that paint. DJ Robinson floats it in. Oh, my goodness. He's been just tough to handle. A spin move off the glass. He kisses it in. It's back to a 1-point game again. 40-39 with 5:13.
13 in the game, 10.5.
Lakai lost it, gets it back. Unloads to Waller. We hit the 5-minute mark. Here's Waller driving in. Throws it up with the left hand, no. And now we're going to get a foul, I think, on – they're going to get Union City. The Union City fans aren't happy. That could have gone really either way. And Lakai to the line to shoot 1+1. That's number 9 on Union City, so it's still 1+1. Any infraction that TCA has, Union City would shoot 2 free throws.
I'm not sure. Lakai should be at the line. It should be somebody else, in my opinion. But
Lakai to the line. Up. Bingo.
But what do I know?
That's a big one. They're all big right now. 41-39, 2-point game with 5:02 left.
Make a full 2-possession game here.
Lakai again. Missed it too hard that time. Good job by Weiser not going over the back, trying to get that rebound. 2-point game with 4:56. Lewis the other way. Lewis puts it up. No, Lakai got him.
That's what you had to do, though, Diamond. He got in his face and challenged him. Make him beat you from the cherry stripe.
One reason that Lakai's in the game, among several probably, is the fact that he can match up with Lewis as far as the bulk.
Yeah, he's got the physicality to match up with him. Not to mention, he's got 5 fouls to give.
Yep. Got 4 now. Lewis up. Free throw. After just being sizzling there at one time, he's missed 3 of his last 4 attempts. It is a 41-39 game. They're going down to do the Good Housekeeping Award, the official down there. Someone brought up there's perspiration on the floor. And they'll go down and clean that up.
Now,
4:53.
a lot of colleges, they have somebody assigned with a little broom and a towel thing.
Mop,
Yeah, do they have that at Bethel?
We have that at Bethel, yes. 41-39. My line about that all the ways is when they come out, I'll say the dorm room has never been given that attention. 41-39, 4:53. When I was an associate athletic director and then twice interim athletic director at Lambeth, had a couple of issues with a couple of things with parents a couple of times, Stan. And
knowing how you keep your house.
Did not like to go to dorm rooms when there was problems. Because 9 times out of 10, they'd be complaining about the school and it wound up being the person living in the dorm room. 41-39. And now here's a free throw. No good again. Hard to tell a mother that, well, ma'am, your son's just not a very good housekeeper. 41-39. Now here's the ball knocked away, but Keltner comes up with it, puts it up. No, tough break. Oh, my goodness. Will had to go right in his hands and just couldn't finish. He's frustrated at himself. See, it's been that kind of night tonight where both girls and boys games just people having trouble finish.
Off.
Yeah.
But that foul by Lakai Tompkins ends up being very valuable.
Yep. 41-39. Yeah, he missed them both, didn't he?
His one foul was worth 2 points.
How big will that come back to be? We'll see. Down to 4:15. DJ Robertson floats it again, this time too hard on that little floater. Didn't use the glass that time. Maybe he should have. Williams the other way. Williams exposed by everybody. He puts a little floater up and got it. Great play by Caleb.
Caleb, that's his first bucket since early in the game. We remember a couple of threes in a row.
Yeah, he has 8 now. You're right. 43-39. Long three up. Tully, no. We'll make it Lattice. I'm not sure that's the shot that Shane Cisco wanted there.
Robinson skywalking there for the board.
Got that rebound. Weiser the other way.
Yep.
Weiser missed it. Gets his own rebound back up.
And
no. And they say no foul.
Wow.
Lewis comes up with it. Lewis looks a little tired out there as he's walking up the court.
Yeah, he looks a
little winded, doesn't he?
Watch looks the big like guy I did coming up the steps earlier tonight. Maybe not that bad, but
that was an adventure. Bless your heart. Kale, in your defense, I had to stop and help you. Well, I had to stop and help myself. Remember, my shoe was giving me a problem. My new shoes my son gave me. 43-39. Lattice drives in, puts it up, charge. No, a blocking foul on Kelvin. Oh, my goodness. Man, missed that one, Stan. What do you think? Kelvin doesn't like it. Look at Will. Dexter, hands on his hips. Antoine Long behind Dexter.
Lattice is not doing real well either.
Lattice will go there. Hit 2 there a moment ago. 43-39, 3:08 left in the game. A lot of folks watching and tuned in tonight. Lattice up, it rolls in. 3 of 3.
Barely.
4 points in the game. Or excuse me now, yep.
Yeah, 3 of.
He hit 1 early.
He's
in the
4
game.
or 5.
Yep, 4 or 5. Was 1 of 2 in the first quarter. Gets them both. He's hit 4 in a row. And Shane Cisco calls the timeout. So 30, we're going to keep it here. 43-41. Stan? Too early to evaluate, too early to tell yet, but TCA's got to just gut this thing out on the road like the gals did.
I'm still of the opinion that foul by Lakai Tompkins was huge, and that was key in this game. Because, hey, that's the first time we've stopped Lewis all night long in the paint.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Dexter has the troops around him down to the right, as you see there on your screen. What's he telling them, Stan?
I don't know, but I wouldn't get Lakai back in there. And just let him man up against him and go for it.
43-41. TCA will break the huddle. Same group that was out there, the quintet. It will be Waller, Weiser, Williams, Robertson, and Keltner.
Well, he's just, you hit the nail on the head. Lakai's probably the only one that we can really have that can match up with his physicality.
They double team
overall.
Williams. He did a good job, recognize that, and unloads right back to Waller. Waller will drive in. Waller, bad pass. Lewis knocks away, but Williams comes up with it. 12-footer baseline. Yes! Boy, Williams, right place, right time. Good players have a way to do that, and he hit that 15-footer.
4-point lead.
That was a big play, Stan. That ball could have easily gone over to Union City.
2-possession game.
Backcourt. Here's Finn Frankham in the game. Remember, he's the guy that hit the 3 last year that beat us at the buzzer. Well, he almost walked. Here's Robertson. Robertson in the paint. Robertson throws one up. No. TCA got there and forced him to change the arc of that shot. Good defense.
And the nice tip rebound, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, it was laser pass.
Counter, great pass by Robertson. Counter layup. The Lions lead by 6, and Shane Cisco wants a timeout.
Oh, he needs one after that. That was a bullet. And TCA now with a 6-point lead, 2:18 to go in this contest. It's a full timeout. Let's take a timeout. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
We'd like to remind you that any broadcast retransmission or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is hereby and strictly prohibited. You can think about it, but don't you do it.
Don't do it, especially here during the holidays. 47-41, 2:18 left here.
Because you don't want to get the General Sessions judge on your bad side.
You and I don't have another game after tonight, Stan. We'll be back with
third
TCA on the 3rd. I don't have another college game until the 12th. How about that? That's the longest I've ever gone.
I may have one with – no, I don't think I have one with second.
Okay. January the 3rd, South Gibson will be in Medina. 47-41, 6-point game. 2:15 left. Lions lead by 6, a chance to close it out. Need a couple of stops, a couple of buckets, and this thing would be over. DJ Robertson in the paint. He's missed that shot now the last few times now.
Yep.
They've gone to him too many times maybe.
A 6-point lead. A bucket here would make it a 3-possession game.
In any infraction, TCA would shoot 2 free throws. They committed 9 fouls, and there's one right there. Jamarius Abbott fouled Williams going by him, had him beat at the top of the key, and now Williams to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And these are big now. You take the bonus out, Stan, and you get the double bonus. You take that 1+1 out.
Hit this first one, it's a 3-possession game, Dave.
Caleb has scored 4 here in the 4th.
It's big.
Has 10.
It's
free
good.
Boy, it crawled in there, didn't it? Barely. Teasing us on that front rim, then diving over.
Punishing us would be a better word.
Yes, 48-41. Like to drive home to the bottom. 7-point game, 1:54.
Careful, you could be a soggy bottom boy. Got them both.
Got them both. That one barely went over the rim, but it got in there. And now 8 in the quarter and 14 in the game. So Caleb's exploded here late, hadn't he?
Well, you know what? Speaking of the soggy bottom, it's when Jay sneaks that camera on me, it makes me a man of constant sorrow.
I'm a little surprised. They bring Lewis out of the game, Stan. Why would they not have him in there?
That's a good question.
They have a 14 in. We don't have a 14. On my list, anyway. 49-41. DJ Robertson goes outside this time for the 3. It is there. Well, he's been missing those leaners. Now he has 16 in the game.
That's Charlie Johnson.
Yeah, Charlie's brother. 49-44. Left wing. TCA goes up underneath it. Oh, my, missed the wraparound. Weiser. The ball out of bounds. They don't know yet. They're going to decide. It's going to be Union City's ball. Sam, we shot that awfully quick, didn't we?
Yeah. 5-point lead.
Lewis back in the game, and Dexter wants to talk about it. And I would not want to be in that huddle right now with Dexter. He's saying, why, guys, did we shoot that ball? 49-44. We'll take a quick break. We're back. Can the Lions hang on? We'll find out after this on the TCA Basketball Network. 1:12 left.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
The Prince William lookalike, Matt Cobles, tuned in, 49-44. Matt, congratulations on your 12-point win earlier tonight. Matt's probably going, what is he talking about? 1:12 left here. Daniel Cashin, our cameraman tonight. Jay Cashin,
Sir David is checking in.
Yes. Boy, a 5-point game, 1:09.
One of the great public address announcers in TCA history.
DJ across the timeline. In the corner here, Lattice unloads the three. You can tell to the left. No. Digging out the rebound. Will Keltner, yes. Jackson, you'll be proud of him. I know you already are anyway. Now Williams in the backcourt.
Yeah, he walked.
Proper
call.
He walked. He sure did it. They double-teamed him. And Stan, I didn't think there was a foul there, and he just walked with the ball and got a little hasty, didn't he?
I didn't really see much bumping action either, so I can't lay blame on that. Now, with 48.9 ticks, we need another big defensive stop. Still a two-possession game here, Dave, though.
Who'd you say just tuned in?
Sir David Lytle.
Buckets, good buckets is what I say. His daughter, Bryn, the all-time leading scorer in girls basketball history.
Big miss there.
Lattice, yeah. I'm not sure that's what the shot they wanted there.
I mean, it wasn't a bad shot, just short-armed it a little bit.
49. I'll get the ball in the hands of DJ Robertson, stands what I was referring to. Yep.
Right now, spread that floor. They've got to foul.
Yep. Keltner's in the left corner. Williams is right up below us here. Williams going to be fouled. Proper call. No, they say he stepped on the sideline.
Oh.
49-44. And Dexter not happy. He thought, you could hear all the way up here. Yeah. Dexter said he pushed him.
Yep.
49-44, 5-point game. The door's still open. 18 seconds, 17.
Don't foul.
Driving in. Here's a shot.
Missed it.
No good by Kale. Rebound, Lions. This might do it here. Williams in the backcourt, down to 10, down to 9. Boy, they fouled Williams. They didn't call it. Williams in the front court. Ball knocked away. Loose. Waller. And Waller's almost tripped. And down to 2, down to 1. Bang. It's over. The Lions have held on. Tied at 7-7 at the break. They led at halftime by 5. And then Union City rushed back and actually took a lead a few times. But the Lions gut it out, and they win the ball game 49-44. We'll come back. Stats and a short post-game show right after this. After a 5-point road win, the Lions come home and come south with a big win tonight, 8-3 on the year. Back after this. Stay with us.
Lifestyle Vision, located at Thompson Farms, offers patient-centered comprehensive eye exams. Select your new look with our latest styles from exclusive brands. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should offer more than a place to just store your money. Our foundation benefits with high interest accounts include the flexibility of a checking account with tiered interest rates, identity theft protection, cell phone protection, and more. So start a financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number at the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Diamond Dave, the happy final. TCA comes into Union City. They sweep 2 from the Golden Twisty team as the boys defeat Union City 49-44, surviving a scare and getting the job done in the last couple of minutes of that ball game.
Both teams score 49 tonight. How about that?
Yep.
What the odds of that are? 49-37 in the girls' game. We'll recap that scoring for you. But first of all, here's the recap and analysis of this guys' game. Lions win it by 5. Here's Stan Gerard. Stan?
Well, really, what it comes down to, as far as Union City goes, production out of 2 players and 2 players only. They had D'Angelo Monroe had 2, and Lattice had 5 on 5 of 6 from charity. But their production came from DJ Robinson with 16 points, and the game's leading scorer, Jalen Lewis, with 21. 37 of their 44 points out of 2 players. And Diamond, that's Coach Cisco will tell you this himself, that while you applaud the effort of the 2 kids, that's not going to win you ball games.
Certainly not. By the way, we said hello to a lot of folks who have tuned in with us tonight. To Peggy Graves, Team Caldwell Bankers group says great job, and great job by both teams. Stan, continue.
Yeah, taking a look at some of the scoring for TCA, Trace Robinson, 1 of 2 from Cherry for 1, but played much bigger than that. Lakai Tompkins, 1 of 2 from Charity, but his foul, I think, on Jalen Lewis late. Jalen Lewis in the paint, fouled him, but Lewis missed both free throws. That was worth 2 points, and the game was still in the balance at that point. I think that was one of the key plays of the ball game.
The 2-point game
in my
at that
opinion.
point.
Yeah, very, very key play. Not many people are going to look at it and say that's a big deal. But that was a big deal, Diamond Dave.
Well, his bulk really helped. We mentioned, you and I both mentioned, his bulk, I think, really sort of helped wear Lewis down a little bit. He was sensational, Lewis was tonight, though.
He was a man out there, and he played. Injured his ankle there in the first half, came back and played. He played like a man tonight, and great effort by Jalen Lewis. Can't fault that. Always a pleasure to watch that young man play basketball.
Sure, no doubt about it. Go ahead.
Other scores for TCA tonight: Will Weiser, 8 points, 6 of those in the second half. It was Caleb Williams with 12, Braden Waller with 13, and Will Keltner with 14, 8 of those in the second half, all of them in the paint, and he was challenged every single time and still came in with 14 points. Didn't quite get that 18 points that Big Brother requested him, but he did get 14 and did draw one of those charges and get plenty of boards.
Art Sparks, good buddy of ours, right down there below. I saw his daughter over at UT Martin the other night, a legendary person here at Union City. Union City falls to 3-9. The Lions move to 8-3. Earlier tonight, the Lady Lions won 49-37, 10 by Amelia Gehring. Everyone played well. Camden Maxwell, Kate Nethery, they had great defensive games. Cardinvilles didn't score, but boy, her value as far as steals and assists was we wouldn't have won without her. Tori Robertson had 10 of the game, 2 by Anna Sanders, who played well. Olivia Lee wound up with 10, and another solid game for Olivia, the reigning Miss Basketball as well. 49-37, the gals win it, and then the guys win it 49-44. And Stan, certainly this will be the last time. Next time we talk to the fans, the good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, it will be 2023. As we'll move into after the game tomorrow, we'll not be there with the Lady Lions when they travel to McNairy to take on Adamsville. Good luck to them. You can follow the game, I'm sure, by some of the parents will be having updates with the Facebook page and the other venues as well. But then the Lions and Lady Lions will travel to Tampa Bay, Florida. Traveling mercies for them. We pray for traveling mercies for everyone going down there. Good luck to both teams as well. And you and I will return with Jay and Daniel and the gang on South Gibson, Medina on January the 3rd.
That's going to be a load down there.
Yep.
Final thoughts. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's always great. Our gift to you, a season sweep of the Golden Twisty Boys. TCA takes 4 from Union City in high school basketball. Always got to love that.
Beth Kisner, Culpepper, tuning in late, and she says Merry Christmas and thanks for your broadcast. Thanks for you, Beth, for watching and listening as well. That's going to wrap it up for us. For Jay Cashin, for Daniel Cashin, on behalf of those great guys, great friends of ours, and for Stan Gerard and Paul Schulte, our executive producer director, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. God bless you. Thanks for being a part of the Trinity Christian Academy experience from Union City. Good night, everybody.